let's see how I sound, how the music sounds. It looks like a good balance, but you guys let me know as we start off here. So what's going on, everybody? Saturday morning. I've got my coffee. It's 11 a.m. This is the 5th or 6th Saturday in a row we've live streamed some Ark. And lately we've been doing Saturdays doing on the Patreon server, but I think I'm going to switch them around. We'll see. At least, whatever. Every week, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, 11 a.m. my time. So it started off with, I guess when I set the stream, the time zone was in the wrong one. So a bunch of people thought it was 10 a.m. If you want to pay attention, there's a link in the description for the Discord. Hop in there or follow me on Twitter. Then you will be paying attention. You will get a notification when things start, or click the little bell. I guess clicking the little bell on YouTube. YouTube sometimes resets the time zone, so apologies to anybody who was waiting early, but 11 a.m. is the time we've started now 5-6 weeks in a row. Or not 5-6 like weekend days in a row. So this is the 3rd or 4th week. I think I've stuck to 11 a.m. and weekend morning streams, which is really good. So good morning, guys. I hope people have coffee. I'm hoping to do some building. Stream quality looks good. I'm going to try upping it. My internet actually not sucking right now. Gonna take me a minute to get started and get into a groove here, guys. I hope you're cool with that. So I have rough internet, so we don't always have the best stream quality. Apologies for that, but I'm doing the best I can. Shout out to my patrons. A bunch of you guys are in chat. You make streaming possible. And then shout out to Logic Servers. They make this server free for me because a bunch of people watch this channel. That's thanks to you guys. So Logic gives me that. They have a link in the description, and you guys can get servers for cheaper if you ever need one by using it. But today I want to get into some building and building around this town area. If you haven't been paying attention, I started this off, not if you haven't been paying attention, if you missed yesterday's video, and you quite possibly could have because we had a busy day, we relaunched our Patreon server. Oh, is all my clothing? Am I naked now? Okay, geez, let's get dressed. Why is all my clothing in here? I can't remember why I emptied my inventory. What was I doing? I have no idea. Alright, yeah, I'll get geared up here. One sec, guys. I don't need most of this stuff, but I'd rather be dressed. Okay, I'll get started. But yes, the video I did yesterday, I moved from the area that we've been working on this Building Evolved server, which is like the harbor town. I moved from there to a new area, which is over here. And we came, it's sort of like the harbor town area is right over here, and then right over here is the falls to the edge of the world. So it's roughly the same area, but I wanted to try something new. That harbor town building style, really fun, but I feel like I've done 7 videos and 5 or 6 streams. Right now, no mods, whoever's asking. I still have mods on this server. Right now, this is all vanilla, everything you see. And so the video I did yesterday, we made the big circle that you see in the thumbnail of the thing. If you pause the stream, we made that giant circle, and we did it, basically, it's a 38 by 58 thing. And so you make a little pixel circle, and then you go, okay, I know I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels over for a circle. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels over for a circle. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Then 1, 2. And then if you just keep doing this, and you keep going around, then 1, 2, and then you go 1, 2, 3 this way, and then you basically just keep tracing the outside of this circle shape. Let's see if we can get ourselves up and over. Yeah. And then, so this is something I used to do in Minecraft, and I always did it for a perfect circle. This is an oval, which is kind of cool. But I wanted to do a Viking town, or get into some Viking builds if we don't build a whole town. At least have this place have a few significant buildings in it. But I wanted to start, I looked at a bunch of pictures for reference, and you guys can go have fun if you're Googling stuff. You can tweet pictures at me. And if you see inspiring images or things that you think would be cool to build in this game, you can let me know. We have this whole area to build in now. So I kind of want to get into that. Before I get into actual building, I think I want to work on these walls, and you guys let me know what you think. But I think I should make them 1 foundation thick and put a walkway on top, probably. kind of have to figure it out. And we'll have to figure out the height of the walls. So I'm just going to be chilling, relaxing, laying back, and for the next like 2.5 hours, we'll figure it out. We started early, right? What is the actual time? Oh yeah, we started early. Still not due to start for 5 minutes. Fantastic. What are your inspirations for making this all vanilla? Yeah, Timmy, I like Timmy's take on a Viking building, but inspiration-wise, I don't know. Like, I talked about inspiration for this series is like wanting to be in an area and build it up and make it really immersive. Like, if you've seen the stuff we did over at Cole Harbor, which is our last town, and unfortunately there's not. I should put a bed down here. Sorry, I guess I don't. Yeah, I do need a bed. Okay, let me figure that out. I'm not really ready to start building. I'm ready to start rambling. So you guys let me know. We probably need to get started building. But yeah, the inspirations, and don't ask questions like this. I will just talk about myself. The inspiration, yeah, build up a whole area, make it really immersive, and then try new things, test my building abilities. I feel like Ark is a very cool game, but there's so many facets to it. You can get really into taming, into breeding, into PvP, into a billion different versions of this game, and for me, the version of it I like the most is building, and I want to test the limits and build some of the cooler things people have built in this game. Now, if you've seen like our Patreon server that Arali and I have, I'm not building the coolest stuff in this game by any means. My patrons build cooler stuff than I do. They're better builders. I can't explain it any other way. But I make videos and people enjoy watching the videos, so I have a number of people that like to watch, so I get to kind of do, you know, eventually, we're not quite there with the episodes of my building videos yet, but eventually if enough people are watching, then I'll make enough money off those that I can live off them, and then I can just kind of build whatever I'm inspired to build, and enough people will watch and care. That's kind of my whole mindset with this thing. There are a lot of ways to make good money on YouTube, and I haven't taken a lot of them because I like doing this. I like just hanging out and playing, doing building and kind of expressing that creativity. So that's what I'm thinking. With this area is we'll get to try new things Viking style. I've always been afraid to try it, so we're going to start with vanilla stuff, and I promise you I will end up using some Structures Plus stuff, because Viking buildings, like I started with some really simple buildings. Like I looked at a lot of pictures and went, what can I definitely build vanilla, and I started with these stupid little huts, but that looked like it was from a Saxon building, and that kind of looked vaguely similar to a Viking settlement. So, but once you get into real Viking buildings, they have these little, you know, details that come off the, you know, like the details that come off the tip of the roof, and you have stuff that come down here. Like, how are we going to do that in vanilla? How are we going to get like pitched roofs with layers and layers and layers? Like, if you guys have played Skyrim and you've seen some of the houses, it's going to be really hard to do that totally vanilla. I don't know. We'll have to keep playing. And nothing's totally vanilla here because pieces clip together. Like in vanilla, if you place these roofs first, you can't then place this adobe wall in there. I think you have to place the wall and then the roof. But for us, we can do it in any order we want because the pieces don't have collision issues, whatever that's called. So not totally vanilla. So what I'm thinking is I'll start with something a little bit mundane, just so I can get into a rhythm of building, and I think I'll thicken up this wall. So I'm going to drop a lot of the crap that's in my inventory, and we'll start making room, and we'll maybe start getting into a little bit of building, because I have been rambling now. But it's coming up to 11 a.m., so if people are tuning in actually on time, they're seeing me actually get started. Alright, and I'm just gonna spawn in some building materials. This is my creative building series, and I give myself whatever I need to build something cool. And same with dinos. I'll spawn stuff in if I think it would look good from a decorative perspective. So it's a pretty weird way to play the game, I admit. A lot of people, that wouldn't be as much fun. For me, it is. I really like just go, get in, build, go. So that's wooden. I'm going to take, boom. Okay, cool. I think that gives us most of what we need. Right, okay, cool. Oh. Am I going to do pillars on the inside? I don't know about that. That's going to be that's going to slow down the process. That means fence foundations in vanilla. If this was Structures Plus, you definitely don't need fence foundations to put a pillar on this corner, but we can put one there because it's snapping to this one. So we can do that. We'll figure out some strategic placements for pillars. And we'll have to figure out... Ooh. Should I put one there? I guess so. So like this you couldn't do right now in total vanilla, if I'm not mistaken, right? You'd have to do the pillar and then the wall. There's some little things where I can do things in a backwards order to you guys, and it does make building easier. But I'm thinking we'll just, whoops, build up this wall a little bit. We'll start to get a feel for what it would look like from the inside. And then I want to see, I think that's the texture we want. I want this to feel like a big wood wall. It would be nice if I could get like a vertical log texture, because how they would make a wall like this would be like chop down a bunch of trees, shape them into a point, and then stick them in the ground all in a row. Where's the tweet, dude? What tweet did I give you? And I'm just catching up with chat. Hi, people. Hi, Josh. Hi, Joe. Hi, Vox. Hi, Baked Potatoes. All right, 0 jumping. That's good. The quality is not going to be great. I just can't stream at a high enough bit rate. I'm seeing what it's coming in at, and it dips really low sometimes. So the video must get grainy for you guys. There's no way it can't. Okay, I'm just going to keep building up, and you guys tell me. Like, the only other way we could do this different is I could do this as we go through here. And that could be the texture that faces in. But I think I like that. I think it's going to make our buildings stand out more if we have a boring sort of like dark backdrop. And I'm just setting up, this thing's called Finger Cannon. It comes with Arc Commander. It lets you break things really easily from a distance. It's fantastic. I love it. One of my favorite tools ever. So you couldn't do that right there, I think, if you were playing on a console. I don't think you can build it in that order. But it's like we had to just, they changed the settings. And so basically, like, if you wanted Structures Plus to keep working on your server, you had to go change settings so that the collision rules were different. And once you did that, like for example, I can do this. In Ark, you can't then place a wall right there on consoles. I can do that. And it's because that's how Structures Plus works. And as soon as they changed the setting, you couldn't do that anymore in Structures Plus. So if we wanted that to continue functioning, there should be a foundation here. I don't know. We'll see. And how we doing audio-wise? There are some songs that I don't dig on this playlist. Getting deleted. Some of these are on here because I like the intro or something. Alright, just setting the audio, seeing if I can find something that works for you guys. There we go. That's the song I just started on. Oh well. Okay, so people, where's everybody coming from? And thank you for the shout out, Lemon Gaming. Do you have a million subscribers? Do you have many more than me? If so, I will take the shout out. If not, I will take the shout out. I can't turn down a shout out. Shout me out. I need some wooden foundations. Are they on my hotbar? No, they are not. I need one. But there they are. Okay, maybe I build it at that height. So there, you definitely can't do that. But this is how vanilla building pieces work on most servers now. So that's how we're gonna have to build it. So I'm getting away with some things. I'm gonna be able to build this. Most people, they would have to have foundations showing all around the outside, and this definitely doesn't make, why would you do that? This definitely doesn't make for yeah, I don't know, like it's not identical to how you're playing on console. So I hope people are appreciating that I'm using these building pieces, but I'm gonna be able to get away with things, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know how else. We'll sort of see as we go which rules are sort of different for me on PC, but I'll take it. Right now, I like using these basic pieces. I like the way the basic wooden foundations look. So I'm gonna need some ramps too. Yeah. All right, perfect. And we'll make this sort of like interior wall space. This is cool. I like this. Should I do that? No. Let's come Yeah, let's do that. We'll leave the grass growing through. Okay, check that out. That's not bad. That's going to be kind of fun, having a wall like that. Let's try and get some pillars snuck in here. And now I can go here. There you go. You can't go there. Okay. I could just cheat and do that, but that's not really... You guys can't do that, I'm quite certain. If you're playing without any mods, or without any modifications. If you're just playing single player, I think you run into issues at that point. Oh, and we're definitely going to be putting... Oh, that's my phone. People sending me messages. What's going on? Perth, Australia. UK on a tractor. Joe, you watching on a tractor? Moderating on a tractor? That's impressive. If so, I'm impressed. Okay, so you can do the same thing. Well, honestly, I'm torn these days, Reed, with how to play this game, and I've been talking about it in this series, because I get people going like, "Oh, please do vanilla," and I'm like, "But my vanilla is not the same as yours anymore. Like, it just isn't." I have some weird things going on with foundations here. All right, maybe we figure out a good place to wrap up the wall. What did I do? Oh, they're all like crisscrossy. Why? Fence foundation? That's better. Alright, and maybe... Yeah, we can go to this height. That's cool. Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for this. Whoops. Okay, and I don't know what to do. I haven't figured out how to make these overall entrances better. I think I'm just gonna hide those little flags I made for now. And we'll think about maybe... Interesting. Alright, let's move you. Everything on my server has amazing weight, because you can see how much crap's in my inventory, and I can just hop on him and ride. So I've got this whole thing balanced towards this style of play. And it's weird. It doesn't work for a lot of people. But I don't know. I don't know whether to just build the coolest stuff I can build, or whether... Oh, right. I need fence foundations. I'm not used to this. Structures Plus has spoiled me. There we go. And do I have a fur hat on? Oh no, I have the good. That's what I was thinking. I have the wolf hat. I'm trying to look like a Viking this time around. I don't know if I do. Where'd I put those gates? Seriously, was just using them. Gateway. This thing. So maybe we'll do this. Yeah, I like that. The right texture sort of facing outwards. Can do this. And maybe we'll have to put in some fence foundations over here. We'll see. I'll start to get a feel for this. I already like where we're going. And we'll put this up here. And we'll put this up here. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, that's starting to feel like a little beefier of an entrance. Are you guys digging this? Is this too boring? We could work on a house. We will at some point. We'll go work on a house. Breezy, another morning with UTC, coffee, and playing Ark. I can't bear it. I can't beat it. Can't beat it. I thought you were saying you can't bear me. Stop doing this same old... Stop playing Ark and drinking coffee, you loser. I know that's not what you're saying, Breezy. And I'm not pronouncing it right. There's a 3 in the middle of there, so it could be Bray3Z. But I'm imagining it's Breezy, which is... So I gotta figure out what we're doing with this. Because this rock is cool. No, I don't like that. Let's get that out of here. This way. That's better. Yes. Okay. Alright, and where? It's inset, right? Okay. Interesting. Ooh, we don't even have to put a gate in this one. Ooh. I'm getting ideas. Okay. I'm getting ideas. So we're just going to grab a door frame. And let's not get 100 of them. Eventually I'm going to get too heavy. I can only carry 6,000. I think that's what we're looking for. Yep. Maybe like that. Okay, I'm digging it. We got things. We're rocking and rolling now. I'm having fun. It's hard to get into a real groove with building on these streams. Whoa, what I do? Because I'm used to building by myself. I'm used to building totally on my own. I don't have to talk. I don't have to entertain. Like I've sort of moved to, like, it's always been a ton of the building I do for the videos that you see on the channel. A ton of that building is on my own in silence. I gotta figure a lot of things out usually before I'm sharing them with people. So let's do a little. Oh, yep, I'll take it. And boom. See, I don't know if you would have collision issues if you had regular collision settings. But Reed in chat was saying that on consoles you can change it the same way I have it changed on mine. And did you guys? Because you don't have mods, so you wouldn't necessarily have the same motivation to. But when they made that recent change, I can see when they made that recent change, it messed things up for some people. Like, if things that used to work by accident, that used to glitch together, stopped glitching together, and you lost your ability to build certain ways, I would get frustrated. Faux show. Alright. I'm just trying to feel this thing out and get an idea of how these entrances are going to work. Because until I've got the right depth on the wall and I know how much to build out from the wall, I'd be afraid to start building buildings. Like, I'm already worried. I've picked a pretty big space. What did I say? A 53... No, sorry. 38 by 58 is this ellipse. The shape of these walls. This elliptical oval shape. Okay, now tell me we built these the same way. I want the same texture facing in. See, this is what when you have totally vanilla and you can't pick things up Structures Plus style, you go, oh no, it placed the wrong way. Crap. With this, it's not a big deal. Or not with this, but for me, it's never a big deal because I'm playing on here or I'm playing on a server with Structures Plus. But it's so frustrating. The basic building when you place that and it goes backwards and you're like, dang it, I gotta lose half my materials. Well, thank you, Dom. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, Jules Haven. She can only stay for a few minutes but wanted to say hi. She works on Saturdays. Crashing your stream after. No, I think Jules is working, guys. I think. But we gotta figure out. Let's start planning now if we have a stream to crash. Let's find out if there's a person out there that could be streaming that we could help out. Not help out. Maybe help out. I don't know. Yes, but I like Jules. I like Jules when she had 10 subscribers. I thought she was gonna have a lot, and she will have many. So it's valuable to make friends with her now. Well, she's in the future. She'll be very influential, I think. Very successful. Okay, we're getting a shape to this then. Do you think we ramp up? Maybe we have to ramp up. And maybe it's not a ramp, maybe it's a slope? We'll figure it out. I think what we're gonna do is this. Ooh, no. Okay, let's keep playing with this. I gotta figure out how these upper spaces are gonna work for us today, guys. That's 7, let's go there. And I think, yeah, then we're gonna go like this. Put a wall in there. Man, the walls go fast. Alright. And then a slope wall. Okay, so let's spawn in some wooden walls. And a few wooden slope roofs. I think we're going to want those instead of ramps. And is the music going to continue? It is. Good. And you guys can't see that, right? When my thing pops up, my overlay, you can still just see the screen. If you see my little mouse moving around, it means I'm having to do something. I'm having to change time of day or some other function in the game. Okay. So would we leave this like this? I don't know. I don't know how to incorporate this massive rock. The rock's fantastic. Like, you kind of would have to build out to here eventually. Because this would make your walls pretty useless if you left this big rock out here. These are stupid walls. If you're not going to eventually build out into or onto this rock with like a guard tower or something. Because somebody could just walk. Be like, oh, hi. Nice walls. All right. And then, okay. And then we could just build across here. Oh, we can't yet. Why can't we build across there? Didn't I build up to this one yet? No, I didn't. Okay, we need to go put walls in underneath. All right, and I can put this away for you guys. Sweet. And we got more wall. We've got a few more door frames. I'll take that. Put the door frame somewhere on the hotbar. We're not using those spike walls right now. Alright, we'll build up like this. This is cool. I'm getting into a groove. I hope you guys are too. I'm started with something, like I said, mundane. This is a pretty boring thing to start with. We could be designing a house or a castle or a keep or something. I'm starting with wooden walls and gatehouses. And this is what I'm picturing for this place is like, so I'm starting to get in my head the idea like we did at the last place, Cole Harbor, that eventually you get bored of working on something. If I keep this series going long enough, if we do couple hundred episodes, if I really, enough people watch that and I like doing it, which I really do, it's my favorite thing to do is this style of play. But I was thinking at some point we'll kind of do some builds here, and then we'll be a little bit bored of here, and we'll want to go maybe back to Cole Harbor, or we'll go work on a different area, and then so I'm thinking the first time we build here, it's all wood and it's really simple and it's really primitive. If we then come and do a second visit here, maybe we add some really much more, like maybe we're doing a Stone Age version first, or not Stone Age, but like, more primitive version of this town, and then you could come back. You could imagine like, you build the whole town, basic version of the town out of wood, and then you come back a year later and the walls become stone, and the whatever you would call it, the commander's house becomes a palace. I don't know. I could have a lot of fun doing that, because for me, I really have fun with the story in my head of what's going on at these places. Let's snap some pillars in here. Don't let me get distracted. And I'm not going to do the whole wall today, guys. I'll do a bunch of that. I'll just grind. Because that's the funny thing. Even building the way I'm building, this game can still grind on you. It's still, you go like, dang, this is going to be a lot of work. So, for me, I just couldn't. I don't have the time. I could not possibly build something like this in survival. Other people can, for sure, and I tip my hats to them. But for me, the idea is about getting these ideas out there, sharing them with you guys. So maybe you're thinking about building the wall, and maybe this is the, you happen to look at the channel on the right day and go like, okay, well I could do that. Maybe I'll do that with stone, or maybe I'll do that with whatever. With this wall, I've really kept the pillars sort of random. There's not really a rhyme or reason. Sometimes they're 2 apart, sometimes they're 3 apart, sometimes they're side by side. Like we could do a little side by side action here. And actually side by side by side. I like this. Oh, there was already a pillar down there maybe. Weird. And I'm wondering if we'll want to come back and add window frames with windows in them to these walls to break up the pattern of this left to right wood. I'm thinking, so for me, this version of the game, it's entirely decorative. It's entirely, like, I'm doing it for looks. This wooden wall is stupid. You should be building this wall out of stone or metal. Yeah, but there's cities that had wooden walls. I kind of want to recreate one of those. I think that's a cool concept, so that's what we're doing today. A little sort of, I don't know, medieval, not really medieval, like, this could be anywhere from, like, the late Roman era, when you had Germanic peoples coming, I'm a history nerd too, when you had Germanic peoples coming across into the, Western Roman Empire. They'd been in the East for a while. I can't do that. Let's get a fence foundation. Break that. Perfect. And I'm going to put a couple... Actually, I'm going to leave that inner corner. I think that'll be fine. But yeah, this could go anywhere from that era of, like, I'm trying to think. What's the famous guy, king of the barbarians? I can't remember all the names. I got really into Total War Attila. That's a fun era of history, and cities look like this. Not cities, but like outpost cities. Villages, settlements. They had really basic defensive walls. And I'm building the wall higher on the inside than the outside. That's a weird concept. I don't think I should do it like that. I think I need to raise the outer wall more likely, because we're going to have something big built here at this particular, what's behind me, basically. And good, I can pillar in there. Yeah, we're gonna have something big on this rock, so the walls are gonna have to be higher, I think. Sort of like the back of a, you know, at the back of the castle, you have walls that are pretty high. And I don't think we're gonna do castle here first time around. I think we'll keep it simpler than that. And you know what? Let's take that out. Let's go down to this height for back here. We'll see how that looks. I try and only change heights at pillars so that you don't get these little nublins, whatever you call them, the little log ends sticking out. Whoops. Okay, perfect. We got 86 people watching live. What's a Saturday record? Who knows a Saturday record? Hello, William. Hello, Red. How's life? We relaunched our center server, our Patreon server on the center, and a bunch of you guys were hanging out for that. That was yesterday. And then I was tempted to do 2 Patreon streams this weekend, but I like having one like this. It's really chill and really easy for me just to hop on this server and build. I don't have to think about it, don't have to plan. The way I've been doing tours around on our Patreon servers on the streams, whoop, idiot. See, that would not have happening with Structures Plus. The whole thing would still be up there. I just have to put the foundation. What is happening? Bizarre. See, that you definitely couldn't do. Alright, let's get some wooden foundations. I don't need that many. Perfect. And let's hope the next song is okay. That one sometimes gets to me. That one that we just listened to. I sometimes switch away from it. Okay, perfect. Okay, we got support there. That's nice. And what was I trying to do? What distracted me from that? Was I trying to place pillars? No, I know what I did. I placed a wall down there. Out of walls again. Can't be. God dang. Okay, let's bring in about like 300 walls. I think I can carry that easy. Okay. Now we ain't running out of walls, I tell ya. Alright. Sounds good. Alright. I feel like, alright. Jules is out. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Jules and I are figuring out a time and place when we can get together to do some kind of streaming event. That makes it sound far too dramatic. Okay, so how is that going to work with this? How are you going to get up there if I do something as insane as this? Maybe you could build across here, and then maybe there's going to be a good spot here to have... Yeah, okay, we can figure it out. Okay, I'm going to do something a little fun. Maybe do that. Do one of these. Okay, let's put a foundation out there. So this is a spot you almost definitely couldn't get a foundation. Definitely not. But I can. Oh, that's not where I want it, though. Yeah, definitely can't. So I'm able to build this right close to the rocks. You guys would probably have to make your town less than a perfect circle. Like, you can't do that. Not you. Some people can't do that. A lot of you guys can. A lot of you are building with the exact same rules. Okay, so my idea for that was to be able to have... Alright, I'm just figuring out how we can... It would be cool to have a little entrance here. I like that idea. I like having a little hidden entrance in your wall. But you're going to come in underneath the floor, which means we need a place to ramp up, which would have to be... You know what? I think I figured out how to do it. Something like that, and then we have something like this, because these ramps, these vanilla ramps, have such a steep angle. It would be cool if we could control the angle of roofs and things. That's not perfect, but... I don't even know what I'm doing here, guys. This is silly. Let's get rid of this. I don't like what I'm playing around with. I think what we want to do is... I think we want to take this out and go ramp right here. Yeah, something like that's going to work for us. Okay, cool. Well, I'm back in a rhythm. Alright, and we'll get some pillar action in there. Alright, and how high are our walls at this point? And I'm sorry guys, I'm keeping you with me for quite some boring stuff. We can break off these walls at any point. I just want to get enough of a segment done that we could start to get a shape and a feel for it. Ooh, right. Because that one doesn't need to be there. That was something funky I was doing. Let's grab this. Get rid of that. Break this. Okay. Can I not bust that up? Okay, never mind. We're gonna leave it. It's not worth the distraction. There we go. And I'll put this paint sprayer away. That's annoying. Alright, and I guess the walls go higher. Yep, we got high walls here, I'll tell you. Okay. A mead hall. Yeah, I like that idea, man. I like that. I gotta figure out a way to open up. We'll figure it out, but I would like to get some other people to come and do some projects here. Because building whole towns is fun, but I mean, I shouldn't be doing it alone. I should get people who have building skill to come in and attempt things as well. There you go. So yeah, I'm building right into this dang rock. Oh geez, what have I done here? I think we're gonna wanna I think we're gonna wanna take ceilings around at this point. How would you want to get down there? Whoops. Back down to that bottom height? Do you even want to be down there? Maybe not. Maybe we create like a second tier of... Interesting. I'll figure it out. I think maybe we leave this. Maybe we take a break from working on the wall. You guys have been very polite and kind so far, but I think this is quite boring. I'm trying my best to entertain you. But it's challenging sometimes. Alright. I like... Ooh. Oh, did we do that on purpose? I don't know. I think I thought that was going to be on the inside of the wall, just barely. And now it's inside the wall. When I started, I wasn't thinking, let's go this huge. Yeah, you couldn't do that. For sure you couldn't. So maybe we catwalk across there just to make it like... Just to like preserve the integrity of the... Oh, or can we do a little corner one? Yeah. Something like that, maybe. Interesting. Because that was the one spot where our walls were at weird heights. Okay. Okay. And we're going to go up top like this. And I guess I got to go... How am I going to ramp up there? I think I'm going to have to do it like this. Okay, I'm getting distracted working on my own dang walls. There, that'll work. And that really sticks through, but that's okay. I forgot about the ramps. The vanilla ramps. I have not been using them. I've been using the Structures Plus ones. They're so great. They turn into stairs. They're amazing. Do we need to be up there? I'm almost back at the beginning, right? Am I? Okay, we've gone quite a long ways. Oh, geez, guys. All right. I just wanted to do a little bit off each side. All right. Let's grapple hook up there. And I'll just see. I feel like we can pound out a bunch of this real quick. And how... I have not even been streaming that long. We're barely half an hour in. What are we? 38 minutes. And 103! That might be a Saturday record. Thank you guys. Welcome. I should be more entertaining. I've just been building a crappy wall. I know you guys are enjoying, but... Yeah. Not my most exciting work. Okay, why so tall here? Why? Why have I done that? It's the only section that thinks it needs to be that tall. Let's do this. I think eventually railings maybe come around here with railings, or spike walls on top might be crazy cool. I don't know about that. Oops, get rid of you. Oh, is that a double drop? What am I looking at down there? Ooh, it is. It is some kind of strange double drop. Okay, so this means I need to take you out. Okay, we need a little sloped roof action. Would you snap off this? Okay, what about down there? Yes, that's what I need. Okay, and then a little sloped roof action. Continue it upwards. Let's trick it here for a sec. Let's do that. And we'll get it to go where we want, and then we'll fix that. Or maybe we don't fix it. No, we should fix it. I don't like how that looks. Alright, jumping down there. Skills. Parkour skills. Okay. Yes. Okay. And we replace this wall. Yep. Skills. What a skillful builder. And I will continue along here. Okay, cool. And this wall is much lower here. Is this too low? I think you could live with this. I don't know what... I feel like these walls are not necessarily to protect from enemy attackers, but to protect from, like, wildlife that's around here. And I feel like for these people, if you just feeling, having been wandering around here for a couple of days, the things that would really be a big problem for you are wolves. So I feel like these people are probably... like, they hate wolves, I would think. Like, I like to get into that mindset of the game. I like to be wandering around my city going like, wow, what would you do if you lived here? I think you wall it up. I think you protect yourself. There could be Rexes out here. For sure there could. I mean, there's definitely could be Rexes. But for the most part, you're thinking, how do we keep those roving wolf packs from stealing our children at night? That's what I would be thinking if I lived here. Alright, and we'll do a double ramp job right here. Okay, cool. Trust me, I've tried. I would not recommend playing on Mac. Yeah, it's been rough. Mac is rough. Ooh, my coffee's still warm. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope people are enjoying. 98 people watching live. I'm only going to mention now when we hit records. What was the record? 103. So until you guys get more people watching, we ain't talking about it. It would be cool, I tell you, if we could build this up. Last Sunday we were on the Gaming Evolved server for our live stream, and Syntac came and hung out, and he was saying he got 1,000 people watching live. That would be cool, and I feel like if we can stick to this schedule, if we can keep doing Saturdays, taking care of business, Sundays, taking care of business, if we can keep that up, life is going to be good. What have I done here? What is with this? That is a... Get that off my screen. But yeah, that would be crazy. I would love to build this up. And if we just keep up a routine, you guys keep spreading the word, you come and hang out and you have a great time. Okay. Assuming you're having a great time. I hope you're having a good time. I hope it's not a bad time. I think we need this. And a flip ya? No, we need this. Wow, okay, that's not what I was expecting. Interesting. Let's back up. Let's back up and take a look. Because this got to look good for now. It's got to look good for the outside. There will be a stage 2. We will expand these gates outward. See, this is why I'm thinking that's a pretty bland. It's just horizontal lines all around. I think you might want to break that up with like windows with window walls in them, or door frames with doors in them. I would think. Hell yeah for Beowulf, right? Yeah, I mean you're protecting against the creature that comes in the night. Is that a popular theme in Viking lore? Like when I picture these people, you could do it 2 different ways. You could make them wolf masters. You could make them beast masters of the wolf, where they hunt and they ride, and that's one way you could do it. Or and then maybe in that scenario they worship the wolf, or they praise the wolf or respect it. And then there's another scenario where the wolf is their nightmare. The wolf is the thing that ruins their lives. And so for them, they train creatures that can hunt and defend against the wolf, right? Maybe that's their thing, is all the creatures here and the walls and the buildings are designed so that the wolf doesn't come and ruin your life, right? And then for them, when you walk around wearing this, it's a proud thing. It's going, look what I took out of the ecosystem. Look what isn't killing my children anymore. So like for me, when we get into building, I like that. I gotta get into the story behind it. And you can't do that with like little one-off projects. You know, build one house a certain way, build another house a certain way, that like I was with tutorials. You can't get into that. You can't really start to explore your imagination. I'm wanting to these days. I'm wanting to keep thinking up cool ideas, keep doing things, I don't know. Like I really enjoy playing Ark this way. It's a strange way to play, I admit. What was I trying to do here? I was trying to preserve that angle, I guess. Well, I know how we could do that. That's not that hard. And we gotta put these on the hotbar. This is driving me freakazoid. Come on. That's right. That's right. Oh. Yeah, maybe we just leave that like that and we give it the appearance. I could do that on this side as well. Certainly. 7, 6. Yes. Okay, so then that'll give that look, but you're not getting anything disrupting the look from the outside, which I still don't know if we like. We'll have to figure this out. But for now, I think it's alright. I think I dig it. It's a good start. Walls on both sides may have to be higher, but we started them off. We get the beginnings. I mean, I can definitely come back to the right. No structures plus. Getting used to. I can certainly come back to it, but I don't know. It's fun designing these. I don't know. This is a big project that needs to get done so that I can really get into houses. And maybe it's better to get into houses and stuff like that on video. So you guys let me know if you're cool. We can keep working on walls and stuff like that. But if not, we can try and get into some Viking architecture. I think that would be fun. Let's get up there. What are we doing? Oh, Lord. Launched. And what am I... There we go. Grappling like a true boss. Alright. There we go. Should we try a little spike wall on top? Or is that going to be silly? It would certainly make it terrible as a guard wall. I think I have to fly to do it, probably. I guess I could intersect them with myself, because there's no collision. I don't know what's going to happen, though. Yeah, that's what I thought. Normally you can't do that. It would be like your body's in the way. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like how this looks. And I'll tell you why. I think we just got to get rid of the whole damn thing. Back off. Get lost. Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. I forgot we could do that. I'm used to no foundation support. You got to break every single piece by piece, bit by bit. Get these stupid little tower things out of here. Who needs these? Just seal it up like that. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. Come on. Let's ramp up. So this double gate, it's an interesting idea. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I like it. It was kind of like inspired by this big rock, thinking eventually maybe I'll have one big gate over the top of the whole thing with like maybe... or there's two big gates and the pillar between them comes down right into the rock or something. Or maybe the gates go over and around the rock. I don't know. But it's cool. I'm trying, and the trees that are here, I'm trying not to chop them down. Trying not to knock them over. Trying to keep them so that we have a few trees around here. Because the space is going to go fast. The moment that tree gets knocked over, it's never coming back, right? So that's why you got to get some walls up. Keep the damn mammoths out. Because mammoths will ruin your day with that stuff. Okay, so we've got a little space. I don't know. How we doing, guys? How's everyone feeling? Aaron Longstaff in the comments. That's right. Yeah, Aaron tweeting at me this week. So eventually he'll get a computer and we can build some stuff. As soon as you get a computer, dude, come to one of these towns I'm building. Pick an area. It's your district. Actually, as soon as you get a computer, you're welcome to use this server anytime you want. If you would be happy to, you are welcome to. But I imagine if you wanted to, you could get your own computer server for free. I get this one for free, and if not yet, you very soon will have more. You should already have more subscribers than I do, I believe. But no, it'll be cool, Aaron. Once you get on some PC, man, you could be hanging out here. You could just hop into a stream, say hi. But it's tough for a lot of people. I know Aaron in his videos, at least, I don't know if it's changed yet, but in the early days, and this is honestly the way to do tutorials, but it's not like this with me where I ramble and talk. And I get it for people when they first get on YouTube. It's so, it's a challenge not to be shy or worry that you're kind of awkward. If that's, like, when I first started, man, it is cringeworthy to go back and watch. So, Aaron, you're doing the right thing, man. Start with, like, well-edited stuff. And don't let people hear you talk. Because it'll mess you up in the early days, man. It will mess you up. Yeah, if you talked in your videos, you would not have nearly as many subscribers, I think. So you're doing something smart. Because anytime you talk, there's somebody out there that's going to listen and go, this person's not for me, not entertained. If you just give pure information, pure, this is how to do it. Yeah, Aaron finally figures out how to use Twitter. I had like a couple months of tweets sending his way of just like people going, hey man, I built this, or I combined your this with Aaron's this. So I kept tweeting at him and he was just never replying. And he's like, okay, I'm on Twitter now. I think it was at Aaron Longstaff 1. Is it still that, or is it at Aaron Longstaff? Anyway, go follow him as well. I'm sure he shares his videos as they arrive. Okay, guys, so we did work. We did work. We now have a big chunk of wall finished off to this side. Like, enough that we can understand it, you know, from a... that one gotta be higher. It feels like it does, right? Because whatever house I have next is going to be taller than these, guaranteed. These are the stupidest little things ever, but they look really authentic. I wanted them inside my gates. Okay, I forgot. Should we do another spike wall up there? I forgot to see how these look. I get so distracted. This is why you don't talk in your videos or in your lives. Just build. Just give people pure building information. I like it. This, you get distracted. You barely accomplish anything. Trying to blah blah blah. Don't. Yeah, that's right. I placed that one so much better than the first one. It didn't kill me at all. I think I've got infinite stats on this right now, just so that we're not constantly hungry. Yeah, so I'm picturing these people. They got like just pigs and big axes, and this is how they deal with just rampant wolf packs. Is you're riding in with just, you know, like you're going into battle with a giant broad axe, double-sided axe, and that's how you deal with the wolves around here. And they'd try and attack you, I bet. I bet they would. Maybe not. Maybe they wouldn't be hungry because they just feast on mammoth all day. But I imagine of all the prey that's out here, the easiest thing to hunt would be human, if you could, if you're a wolf. And the wolf is the primary predator I've seen, so I don't know how that looks, guys. It looks pretty stupid to me. It looks kind of stupid to me. Maybe it works. Maybe it's working at first. Maybe we need to spike wall around the rock until we decide to build up more. Maybe that will give us some... or spike wall up against the rock, or... I don't know. Let's see about it. So we could do it around the outside, or we could ride up here and just spike wall. Oh, you can't spike wall like that. What would I have to do? Okay, there's a place I could get it here. Okay, we got something going. Oh, they'll slope? They will slope. Okay, let's get off this stupid hog. And I'm actually gonna, I haven't done this all stream, just to get this positioning right, I'm gonna do a little aerial view. You tell me, we've gone too far overboard, I feel like. Why would you have these spikes if it was only wolves? Actually, you would. You would have to, because of the rocks. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see if this is what we're looking for. I think it could work. Yeah, I'm getting a feel. I would not want to try and go up that. Do you think we need to put them on the other slopes? Do you think we need to slope down the other sides? You tell me, guys. Lemon, PM me later. Plebs build a town hall now. Plebs. That's supposed to be an insult, right? I think it is. It's for plebeian. It's Roman. There's patricians and the plebeians. Is that how you pronounce it? Plebeians? Anyway, it just meant, like, the white collar versus blue collar, basically. I think that's all the difference is between plebs and patricians. Okay, let's try a little more. And this is the benefits of being on your own server, creative building. If I want to see how this looks, I don't need to build up a scaffolding. We can just pop it in and see. I feel like this, I'm digging this. Nice to see you on here, watch your videos, and build. Okay, they're talking to Aaron still, I think. What is PM? PM is a private message, you Dorcas. Now, do we have another drop down on this side? We could if we wanted to. Okay, we could totally mirror both sides of our thing. It would be a little weird, I think. But yeah, never mind. It wouldn't be weird because we're not going to be able to go up and over this wall the way that it stands now. So I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do... Wait, am I out of these triangle pieces? I appear to be. Let's get some more triangles. Not triangles, sloped. Alright, perfect. Which one was it? This. Alright, and then we'll do one more, like so. And maybe we make it like a guard's catwalk. You think that would be useful? Like maybe we could have something where they could walk up on one side of the spikes. And maybe they do it on this height? No, that's silly. I like how that flag looks. But we'll have to reposition the flags. We'll have to put some flags on the outside of the gates, maybe. Or maybe if these gates are not for enemies and they're for animals, maybe you keep your flags on the inside. Maybe the flags are for the people that live here. What have I done here with these foundations? What strange work was I attempting? It looks so sloppy. I think I just take that out. Nothing breaks, right? Okay. Take that out? Yeah, okay, fine. Okay. And it's gonna get dark. Let's get some torches on the go, guys. Let's get some. The only parts I want to light up, and Sam, thank you, my man. One of my shout out to my moderators, mostly my Patreon supporters. You guys are fantastic. Angelo, this is just my own server at the moment. It's only got people. It's like an invitational only. This is just pretty much just 2 people on it right now. Why did that build like that? That's a ceiling. That's why. I don't know about this. I don't know if this is going to work for us. Put that there. Because I think... Oh, crap. Alright. I'm going to get some more sloped roof. And we'll just keep building. We'll keep playing around with this. Hope people ain't too bored. I'm Dutch, so my keyboard is Dutch. I didn't know the word, so please. Okay. Please. He was saying, please build a town. I thought she was calling me plebs. That's all good. I didn't think it. I thought it was strange to see insults coming my way. That's very rare on these streams. People are generally quite supportive. So. Yes, I take that back. I apologize for suggesting you insulted me. I understand. It's a Dutch to English translation keyboard, perhaps, issue. I don't know what we're doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I think I would have to like this, I think I'd have to be building down from it. And I don't think I can do that. Am I going to be able to do that with these? Yeah, but you snapped the wrong way. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could take advantage of that. Okay, let's shed a little light on the situation. I'll make morning time for you guys. Morning is the best time here, I think. So yeah, maybe we'll try this. Maybe we'll try do something funky down here. We'll see. Please build a town hall. So that means stop building the walls. which is potentially a good idea. I'll put this on here. We're going to put you back there. And I think we're going to put... Alright, I'm going to get some of these slope wall left here. And we're just going to try... I just want to get this looking good so that we have a nice backdrop for whatever we build on the other side. Because I'm excited for whatever we're going to end up building over here. Okay. So we just need to make it look supported. And I was hoping that would do it. Maybe if I do something... I'm trying to get some ideas here, guys. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing, decoration-wise. Now, I can't fill that space with without Structures Plus. I can't do anything to fill that. But maybe that looks good from a design perspective. I don't know. Maybe we can do that. Or maybe we could do that with door frames. That would be interesting. Because that might look like... I don't know what that would look like. Alright, I don't know. You know what I could do to make those look better? And appreciate the patience. I'm kind of goofing around, trying to figure out what I'm doing with these gates and entrances. I think if I did it this way, it would be better. Maybe if I'm on this side looking out, I think maybe that'll do the trick. Put you there, and I feel like this is not going to look terrible. Does it look terrible? I don't know. I want to connect you to there. Go ahead. Come on. That's so annoying sometimes. Just go where you're told. Okay. Ooh, I dig this song. You know what? What about that? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just trying to find something that doesn't look stupid, that gives us a walkway across the top. It has to look supported. And I miss the upside down triangles that we get. Maybe do we make a small exception and use Structures Plus sloped walls to make a little point here? We can certainly see what it would look like. I feel like we're not going to like the look of it. Or we're not going to be happy that we're... here, let me go. So this is, I'm picturing something like this if we could make it work. Number 3. There we go. And then we'll hop over. It's Viking. I meant Roman. Don't do it, stay vanilla. Well, I'll show people what it would look like if we could do it. Let's clear. This is the wonders of Structures Plus, and this is why I'll be so tempted to use all the tools in my toolbox. But we have the other town. I can always go back to the other town to do this kind of building. We have the harbor town. But if I just get like one, let's see, one wood slope wall left, one wood slope wall right. Okay, perfect. And we'll just see how fantastic it would be. Ready? It might look stupid, because sometimes these things don't line up. And look at that. Look at what you can do with this. These things don't always line up right. And I'm going to need to flip it inside out. So yeah, I need to get that position, I think, and then flip. Yeah. And then that and flip. Look at the glare. I think I've somehow turned light shafts or bloom back on. Come on, tell me you don't want that. It'd be like two mod pieces. That's all we used there. Alright, let's do this. Build down from there. I want to make sure that we cover up these silly corners. So I'm going to use fence foundation. Look, I could be using structures plus pillars right now. And I'm not. I think that went in the wrong place. Where did that stupid... This game, man. Hold the damn snap point that you're giving me. I'll put it there. Okay, perfect. And I just want to cover up those corners. So that's, yeah. I could be using the structures plus pillars, and they don't need the whatchamacallit, fence foundation. Do you do that? Yeah, I think you do. I think no matter what you do at the top, you're going to end up doing that. Okay, I like. And we'll come in here. We're going to do another fence foundation. And something like that will work for us. Here, and let's put this on the hot bar, or on the hot slot again. I've got basically two hot bar positions I can reach with my mouse. But one of the guys last week, one of the guys it's in chat now, was telling me, I think in chat now, was telling me about the mouse I should buy for building. One that will have 10 buttons, one for each of my inventory slots. I think that would be amazing. I would love that. Okay, gonna sneak a fence foundation in here somewhere. Oh, get off the spike wall. And then I want to try and sneak a pillar right here and see how stupid it looks. I don't think it looks stupid. We're going to find out in a sec. Alright, HUD off. Turning around. Glamour shot. It looks a little wonky, doesn't it? Are those two sides at different elevations? Or is my eyes just playing tricks on me? What do we think, guys? What do you like? What do you hate? And I think what we want to do is get some wooden ramps, and I would love to get these snapping in upside down, inward. Like, let's see if I can rotate, yeah. Like that, but the other way, so they slope into the rock. Maybe we can do it with this? Yes. Ooh, I want to take that fence foundation thing out. What is that fence foundation for? Alright, let's replace it. Let's put another one in. It's probably going to still break our pillar, but I want to get that one fence foundation out of there. I think we'll probably lose everything if I break this one. Maybe you have to go at it from the top. Turn the HUD back on, dork. You're building. And thank you guys for hanging out. This is a fun little stream. I'm having a good time. We get 95. Not a record. Why'd I mention it? Let's break this. Okay. Success. Alright, so I like that. You guys tell me what you think. I gotta see. These two triangles look different to me. They're coming to different heights. Are they? No, the pillar's off center. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so we need to get rid of you. Oh, or reposition. Show me fence foundation. Alright, and we gotta try again. We gotta try and get one that's actually centered. I don't know if you can get a perfect center job. That looks better. That looks better. Okay. I think that is more centered. I could definitely live with that. Our triangles are roughly the same height. Loved watching. We'll finish watching. Not so live later. Real life getting in my face. Bye-bye. That's cool, Richard. Thank you for hanging out. So what do you guys think? You want me to recreate that over there? On this side? I can save that for another day. But I like... Once I start rolling on something, I just want to keep making it better. But I know that some of what I'm doing could be not the most exciting stuff in the world. let's take you down, because you're messing me up. Snap to the thing below you. What is wrong with you? Idiot. I have not streamed The Long Dark since that first time. I don't know if people are happy or sad about that. I want to play, but my playing time is so short, just in general, in life, that I haven't got back to that game. And the first experience of it did not rock my world, I'll tell you that. It was a little boring to start, but they put a lot of time and effort, and I would like to give it more of a chance and get into part 2 of the story, or whatever, the next stage of the story for us. Okay, and we need no foundations over here. I think we just go wood. And this would be stone if I had any. Do I have any stone? Yes. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, we could run this all the way back. I should put this on the hotbar. And like so. Alright, now get you off the hotbar. Give me my pillars back. Perfect. So we need to start getting some fence foundations, some pillars in here. Why don't I put the fence foundations on the old H bar as well? Okay, cool. Hey, we're about to hit. Let's see if we can hit the record. We got 4 more people and we beat today's earlier record. Come on, where did you go? Where did that damn fence foundation go? Alright, I'm putting it right there. That way it's gonna not screw us up at all. Alright, we'll do that. And I wonder, I could probably get rid of this whole thing right now. I don't know what the point of it is. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that is at all. I think I was just hoping to have the bridge be able to continue over and across. But we could do that. Let's do that with a catwalk. I think that's probably the coolest concept. We'll go back to the regular vanilla items. Don't worry, vanilla catwalk. I'm getting it. Alright, and we'll grab a few of these. I think that'll work for us. I dig it. I like it. I'm happy. Let's get number 0. Oh, you know what we should be doing? I should be doing this properly. How did I lose my wooden ceilings? Did I use them all up? I did. We need a lot of those. Hey, Ryan, seriously, dude. Sorry, we just got a super chat. Good lord. Okay, I have super chat enabled. You're a sweetheart for doing that, my man. And I never get super chats, and there is a good reason. I should say this. I didn't make a point of pimping it out today, but instead of super chat, hop on the Patreon. I would so rather have somebody do $2 a month or $1 a month for the next year on that Patreon, because that's consistent and I know it's coming and I can rely on it and I can live my life based on it, than a super chat. But seriously, man, thank you. That is super generous. That wolf head hat is not a mod, dude. I think that is a totally vanilla item. I spawned in my ceilings already? I think I did. So let's look up. It's called werewolf. I think it's a Halloween only. That's what it is. So it's a skin called werewolf hat, and totally not modded. That's from the vanilla. I pulled that up using vanilla Ark Commander. And then this one is dyed, so I dyed it. But you can put this one on, and you could dye this any color you want, I think. But it might be a Halloween only thing. Like, otherwise you have to spawn it in to get it. So let's try a little green and yellow one. Let's see if we can make something stupid looking. Yeah, let's try that. Green and yellow are going to be my colors. Who played Skyrim? Who knows the city colors well? Was there a city with green and yellow? I kept thinking that was the colors of Whiterun, but I don't know if that's right. I feel like all the guards were wearing red and yellow in that city. For those of you that are geeks for that, I certainly was a Skyrim nerd. I loved it, and I will be taking a ton. Look at how stupid that hat looks. Yeah, you could do fun stuff with this. I got a buddy who used to play Ark with us on the Iron Mine server. He used to run the Iron Mine server. Dolenmeister, and Dolenmeister's his logo is like this, you know, neon green fox. And I remember once here, I'm gonna just goof off for a second, make it. I know this is boring for people, but I think I need that, and I think I need some white coloring. But yes, you could make an actual fox head. You could do a bunch of things, but let's try a lime green and white one. And I remember making this for him back in the day, or making a version of it. I don't think we actually had it. Ooh, that doesn't look as horrifically green as I remember. I thought it was a much brighter color. But yes, here, let's make it look like a fox then, if I can't do that. So I swear it was, maybe, did I do the right green? I did. I swear it was like neon green when we did it back in the day. Okay, so let's do tangerine. Yeah, that, you could get some kind of cool looking colors there, or just brown, white on white, get a white wolf hat. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna take this stupid one off for now and put on the one that matches. There's the afro. You get a sneak peek at the Bob Ross fro. Alright, I'm gonna put you on the head. There we go. I want to look like a Viking on this server, so, alright. We needed ceilings. We've now got ceilings. Wow, we're distracted. Don't ask me questions like that. I love you, but look how long I can get. It's not your problem that you're asking the questions. It's my problem I can't stay on damn topic and answer them properly without disrupting the whole stream. So that's number 4. Number 0, why I got them mapped to these locations, I don't know. And over here we're gonna do this one. And I can be walking. Why am I flying? I don't think I need to fly for this. I definitely don't. I can't remember what we did on this side. We closed those up. No, we left them open. Little pockets off to the sides. Interesting. That's kind of fun. Okay, well, let's build up then. Oh, that pig makes a heck of a noise, eh? What? I don't know what I whistled. Doesn't matter. Not on this server, it doesn't. I think that one. That's how we did it, right? Perfect. And do I have the things where I need them? I don't. So let's get a foundation right here. Perfect. I see people saying, I got my coffee Saturday morning hanging out. I'm glad. I'm hoping we make this a routine, guys. This is week 3 of Saturday, Sunday morning, 11 a.m. Ark. Hanging out. One day I'll do something Patreon stream. The next day I'll do something building-wise. Or at some point maybe we'll combine the two. And we're building this whole town in vanilla, but we're making a couple tiny exceptions. 2 building pieces here, just so you know, these are not vanilla building pieces. These are from Structures Plus. But I feel like I need to build a ceiling out from there to keep these in line. No, that's it. Ooh, yeah, weird gap. Did we get that last time? Oh, because I had a ceiling running across already? Oh, I don't know what I did there. Why I got that gap? Is that gap the ceiling? Maybe. And then this one? Is that what I just did? Oh, no, that's definitely not right. We need the Structures Plus ones, right. I can't get that to behave the way I want. Alright. I'm hoping I'll get the version that looks right for us here. Maybe I will fly. Maybe I will cheat. Make my life simpler. Okay. Yeah, my ceiling sticks through there on the other ones, and it's not sticking through. I know why. I know what I did different. Okay. It's because I built... The other ones were flipped inside out. They weren't snapped to a... So with this one, I built a ceiling here, and I snapped them to it. I think to get it to stick through like that, I have to do it. So get it like wherever it looks wrong, flip it with E, Q if you're me. And then with this one, do that, and then it'll be inset. It'll be back in there. And then we should be able to still take the two I just picked right up and snap them underneath, hopefully. And if not, we can just find this, we can use the same snap points, so. Right. Ooh. Well, crap. Didn't mean to cheer. Alright. Well, dang it. Alright, I think that's wrong. Is that the right way? This is such a challenging game to build in sometimes when you try and get tricky with it. Okay, I think I want you here, and then I want to flip you inside out. So, hang below. No? What is going on? Why will that not go there? I think it's because this is Structures Plus. Because that broke the old one. I think I need this. I need to flip it. Alright. I think now this will work the way it's intended. And this song, I always end up wanting to skip. There we go, that's better. Alright, I think this will work now. So 2 Structures Plus pieces, these corner pieces won't let you place one, like you can't snap an upside down ceiling to a ceiling properly. Like that. Okay. And then the other modded piece we will put right here. Oh, flip it. Okay. Lord, this game. Come on. What a frustrating endeavor Ark building can be. Okay, flip you inside out. Yes. Amazing. We'll put this up here. Alright, I think that went in the wrong place again. How centered? Not very centered, is it? No, definitely not. Okay, we gotta go take this one out, whatever's here. Yeah, you gotta get the details right in Ark. You gotta stop it, you gotta get that thing close to center, and then we'll come here, and we'll drop that in. That is still not centered. Not even close. I think I got the exact same snap point again. Alright, let's look here. Sorry guys, this is a pain in the butt. Oh, breaking my armor. Shoot. That isn't invincible. There we go. I think that's properly centered. We did it. We did it. Okay, I'm pretty happy. What do we think, guys? Are we happy? It tempts me to want to do this, and you tell me if I'm a crazy man. Oh right, I can't. I forgot these aren't ceilings. I was thinking about adding another little mini peak right here, but I think we're good. Alright, should we? Okay, how deep into the stream? We are 1 hour 23 minutes in, 87 people watching live. Thank you for hanging out, guys, and I guess we'll figure out what to do next. Okay, why don't you guys take the shortest of breaks if you need one. Feel free to grab a drink or go to the bathroom, and we'll figure out what to do next. I have a bunch of ideas for Viking buildings and Viking houses, and this song feels too loud. We turn up the volume? No. Lower it. Perfect. Anyway, so I'm thinking we could get into a build. We got at least probably an hour left before I have to go anywhere. So what I will do is grab my notepad. I think I have a notepad where I've been sketching some ideas, and I'm gonna pull up I have a Pinterest. I was pinning things. I'm not much of a Pinterest user, but I totally got a thing going. How do I look at it? And how does Pinterest work? Can I share my things with people? And can people add to them? How do boards work? I'm not going to do it. It has my real name in it. Shoot, why does my Pinterest have my real name in it? Oh well, I'll keep this for myself. But yes, I have a lot of cool images. I'll see if I can drop some in chat as we need them. Let me go quick grab my notebook. I'll be right back. We're going to dive into some house building. Back. Alright, I have returned. Hopefully that wasn't too annoying or too loud. I think we are good. I think we're set up. So I've got a little sketchbook. Yesterday I was doing an idea for a farmhouse. It's not really a sketchbook. It's like a lined paper with little ideas in it. I think you know what we'll do? I think I have an image in mind. I think I'm going to do more. I promise to do smaller stuff to start off. And if we're doing... Is there no audio now? Where's the music? Oh, this song just very quiet. That might be too quiet. So, yeah, I have some cool images and concepts. If you guys start Googling like Viking house, Viking village, Viking hall, yeah, here's an image. Let me see if I can pull something up for you guys. Let me see if I can get an image. And I'll show you where I got the inspiration for these first couple of houses. Thank you for your patience. I'm just getting myself set up. I'm trying to find a way. Yeah, perfect. And I can drop this in chat. I think this will give us most of what we need. Back to chat. Boom. Alright, create one as UTC and we can pin items to our... I will have to figure it out, William. We will have to figure it out. And thank you for the advice. Sheep? Somebody wants sheep? Sheep make total sense, and that would make your hatred of wolves more distinct. Okay, so you know what we should do? Let's get ourselves a little bird of some type. We're going to fly over the city. We're going to take a look at some ideas. What is a strange... This is actually the perfect bird for this. If I can tame one in, or spawn one in. What did I do? Mod dinosaurs. No thanks. Let's do that. I think this would be perfect for drifting around this city. And let's go, what is the saddle called? Lymantria? Yes, it is. Perfect. And if I were taking the time, if I knew this creature were sticking around, I'd paint his saddle green. But I can always paint the creatures, so I can make them match this area. I just don't think a moth necessarily makes sense as a Viking flight device. And what is missing for me to heal all my armor up? Oh, that's annoying. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, and this moth obviously can't carry my weight. Let's give him some XP. We'll up his weight. Or I'll drop some stuff. Alright. And then we'll fly around and we'll take a look at where we might be able to get some cool things built. Let's go weight. And you will see how insanely fast it goes up. We'll see if we can get it high enough. I should be able to. Plenty high enough. I stand corrected. I need some volume leveling. So how's my issue? How's my volume leveling, William? What must I do? Okay, so we're gonna have to drop a lot of crap. I think that's fine. Yeah, definitely fine. I don't need 200 more wood walls, not right now. I can respawn them in later. Alright. Alright, I think that should make us flight worthy. Okay, perfect. So, I think the image I shared showed the entrance to like a town, and it didn't look quite like this. I think it's Saxon Settlement, the picture was called. But I'm thinking I'll try and build some of those smaller buildings that surround the little triangular huts, if I did manage to share that picture. And I think we'll use some adobe. That would be fun. And once we have a couple little buildings, it would give us an idea of where a sheep pen might go. But, I mean, this city, you can see the space. Those are tiny little buildings. Those are stupidly small. You can see how quickly the space will go. because we have this giant rocky thing up here. And I mean, I think I'll be building some of the houses on here. I think there'll be like a big main house probably built at the highest point that overlooks things and maybe builds up to it. I'm thinking, I talked about this in the video, but I'm thinking you'll come in through, by the way, when you're naked, that wolf hat looks like a bonnet. So you'll come in through one of these entrances. We may add a second entrance on the bottom, and you'll come up through sort of like a winding path underneath maybe some guard bridges and sentries and things, and you'll come up to here, and then maybe off to your right is like a big main house, a manor where a ruler would live. Maybe we do a little house around here and we take advantage of this little green spot in the middle. I could see doing something cool with that. Maybe like some sort of nature temple. There's one of those in Skyrim and Whiterun, I think. The Gilder Green, the big mythical tree. And then once you get over here, it's like this space is going to go fast. I'm picturing a road that goes down this stony area, and the buildings sort of come up to the edge of the grass, or there's a fence on our right as we come up. So with that in mind, I'm thinking, whoops, and yeah, out of stamina. I'm thinking we will get down here, and there'll have to be another gate, because this feels like a natural road, and it would lead you up. You'd have buildings on one side, buildings on the other side. You'd come up, and you'd be in this little area. So a house we can do, a small sheep pen we can do, but I want to be careful to not get carried away with too many small, insignificant little houses. I'm thinking like one more house, one fairly simple house, and maybe we will be able to add a sheep pen to it. That seems like a cool idea, but I don't know when and where we start. I think I got some ideas now looking at this picture that I pulled up. And I think we're gonna get some of this in, some slate coloring, and I think I'm gonna try a little paint job. And I'm just going to be naked for the rest of the stream, I think. So, I think, remind me what the regions are. 2, 3, I think. Yes! I'm trying to match some of the imagery that we started with. Okay. And then you could have fun with a fairly simple color scheme in this first part of town. Like, I'm picturing this is home to the poorest of the people. That is off-center. I'll have to come back and fix these later. And this song again, I think... Oh, this is not the same song. This is another song I dislike. I think it's time for a change of pace with the music. I'm going to pull up a DJ Quads one. I think we could have fun with that. I think we need a little shifting gears. And there's one song I gotta get off this list. I never remember. It's full of curse words. It's gone. Perfect. So we'll have a little different music from here on out. All right. We'll spray a little of this, and I'm just getting a feel. I think what we're gonna do is a little more spray paint, and we're probably gonna use maybe some tan. Whoops. What did I try and do there? I wanted to just drag that to the spray painter. I'll grab this, and then we're just gonna go region 1, and I think we're gonna try. Is it not 1? Alright, any of 4, 5, and 6 will work for me, as long as it's not 2 and 3. So I think maybe that's the beginning. That's what the thatch roofed houses are going to look a little bit like. That one really shows. I like it. These are looking good. There's not a lot of like the reddish adobe shining through. None. Oh, sorry, I guess there wouldn't be. It's just that the tan matches the brick color so well that you don't notice the breakups in the pattern. Okay, so I like this as an idea. This is a decent little start. I think this is the color scheme we'll do our house in. So I'll spawn in some adobe stuff, some more thatch roofs. Oops, let me through. Let me through here, come on. There we go, cool. Boom, boom. I like. Alright, I know these are simple. I know these are very, very simple. But that's what I'm thinking. So we get these 3 houses. I think our next one is going to have to be over here. Or let's see what we got for space back here. Maybe we shorten one of these little 3 pods. Maybe I make this a little twofer and I only make it 2 deep. I wonder how that would work. Because I could do the same thing over here and make them just slightly smaller tents. Not tents, huts. So something like that, maybe. And I'll come and do the same thing over here, and maybe that'll give us a little space to create another house behind here. So we'll bang those out. I didn't properly paint these anyway. Alright, let's spawn some adobe crap in. Give me a sec here, guys. Be patient. Let's get... I don't know about foundations. That would be fun to play with, though. We can try bringing in a couple adobe foundations. I just did wood so far. And I think whatever we're going to do, we're going to lower these foundations as much as we can and try and make it look like it's right against the ground. And we'll also grab some adobe door frames, adobe walls, window frames, sloped roofs, or sloped walls, and then we'll get some thatch roofs. So I think I'm also going to grab a little thatch left and right. We're going to get thatch slopes and thatch regular roofs. I think that is everything we're going to need. And I got too much. Okay, good. I knew it. I was spawning in hundreds of all these things. I don't need 100 of any of this. Except maybe thatch. I don't need 100 of any of this. So I'm going to lighten up the inventory a little bit. Alright. You guys are patient. I appreciate it. I know with streaming, this is sometimes the pace of things. You got to take your time. But I'm trying to keep it as peppy as possible, as to the point. But we'll get back to some building here. I just know every time I switch gears, that's when I'm going to slow myself down, building-wise. Okay. I feel good. We got okay, 100 extra sloped thatch. That's too much up here. And half these stone ceilings we can ditch. Okay, we're a sensible weight now. 4,000. Okay, cool. And I'm going to put our 2 sprayers on for now. We're getting close to needing that. Where's the other? I'm blind. Maybe there was only 1 sprayer. I swear I had 2. I got 3. That's why. That's why. That's no excuse for not being able to see them. And you know what? I've got my chat hidden. What a jerk. Hi, guys. Please let me know how the quality of the stream is. I see someone mentioning lag. I can lower some bit rates for us. How are we doing? It seems to be doing good. I'm in the green. And we're streaming at the highest bit rate we've ever... That's dipping down a little bit. Okay. My internet's a little too... Alright, let's try lowering it a little bit so that it doesn't chug so hard when the internet does dip down. This might make things a little blurrier, if they're not too blurry already. It actually looks okay on my stream over there. What am I watching this in? Okay, I'm gonna pause that. Perfect. Okay. I just paused on a very good image of myself. I'm like smiling and just looking off to the side. I look very dashing. Alright, perfect. Have I done this properly? No. I see distraction. Let's get to some building. Let's get to some business. Let's take care of some business. I'll throw everything on your hotbar. I'm gonna worry about it later. Keep the wooden foundations, and we'll take some thatch. This. Okay. There's our hotbar. We're geared up. Okay. And then region 1, and it was number 6, I bet, right? Yeah. Alright. And then number 5, we're going to go region 2, 3, and take 1 off. And that's how we get that. Okay, cool. I start to get a feel. Everything painted around here. We just got to put 2 extras on the back of this, and then we've created a little space, and then we start on our next house design. See, that was a giant detour. I think it took me 10 minutes to go from, 14 minutes? It took me quite a few minutes to go from the middle of building the walls to actually starting on the next thing, which is probably why I hesitate to switch gears. Some of the stuff gets so fiddly once you start playing with it. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, 82 people watching live. Let's get it back. Let's get it back up. Although this is all great for a Saturday. This is all gravy. We never have a steady 80s, 90s on Saturdays. Last Sunday we hit 138, I think, or something like that. So wherever we go this week, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be on the building server. Where Adobe Foundations? I swear I gave myself some. Maybe I dropped them all. Give me a sec here. Adobe Foundation, yeah. Let's take 96. That's not overkill at all. Am I blind? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm probably trying to spawn in primitive plus Adobe. That happens sometimes when you have a bad brain, like I do. That's better. I'm amazed it's just the foundations I messed up. So let's get one in here, and I'm thinking we'll want to be height-wise. I think it's okay if we go up against that tree. We won't be inside this house very much. So maybe something if we can get it to go on this level. Actually, this might be the right height already. Are you gonna be above the ground? Barely. Okay. So I feel like we can get away with that. Like I said, I wanted the house to be like right up against the ground if I could make it happen. And we're gonna try and keep this equally simple, I think, to the last couple designs. It's just gonna be taller. Alright, let me pull that a little image up for inspiration. Yeah, okay. Okay, there's some fun things you could do. I think I'm going to keep it simple for now. I think we're going to go... Give me my chat back. Okay, I think we're going to go... Windows? Or, sorry, walls. Oh, no, wait, not that. We're going to go inside out on... And actually... If we're going to do that, we should do it... We should do it the proper way. So let's do this. And I'm going to look at my feet until this snaps to the ceiling instead of to the foundation. So then we'll get an inside-out wall, like so. I'm going to get rid of that and that. Get rid of that and that. Perfect. Alright. And then we're going to come and do boom, boom. Right, I'm going to have to keep doing this technique. Let's do... Yeah, okay. I'll just circle this all the way around because we're going to try and do inside-out everything. Inside-out walls all around this place. And if you don't do it this way, if you just flip them, then it messes up your snap points. So that is why we are not thinking that way. And I think we need to go one more in this direction if we can. Will you let us? Yes, I think we should do that. We'll place these out here. I'm getting a little lag. Hopefully, tell me how the stream is doing, guys. He is a cheater. Yeah, honestly, a lot of people certainly would think of it that way. When I play this game, I am not gathering all these... Well, not in this scenario, on this server, in this series, I'm not gathering these materials. I'm just building whatever I'm inspired to build and not getting distracted by the grind. Which, for me, the grind can really take the fun out of this game sometimes. And these are wrong. So for me, I do a mix of, these days, we do a mix of survival building like we have on Gaming Evolved, or we were building a little bit yesterday on our Patreon server. Lots of people were building. I wasn't super helpful. But then I mix it in with this, and this lets me kind of get my most creative ideas out there. My craziest ones without going, oh man, it's going to take me all week to get prepped for that. I need to get a video out for tomorrow. What am I doing? Okay, give me a sec here, guys. I'm trying to get a view of what we're working on. Okay. Okay. I'm debating something. Alright. I know for sure we want to do... Nope, that's wrong. Okay, you gotta get it facing your feet until it turns inside out, like so. Like so. Skip that one. Like so. Yes. And like this. Okay, so there's something interesting you can do here, guys. Like, let's take our tan paint, and we're gonna go, and you know what, I think I'm gonna turn ground clutter down. It seems like it's too high for our new area. Okay, I'm gonna be dealing with it anyway. Yeah, we got too much. This is a bad spot to build, but that's alright. I'm gonna live with it. This just has to look good from the outside, not the inside. So when I paint region 1, that's got to be this side. Right. Okay, so that looks solid on the inside. Region 6 is going to be the side facing me. And so now I can control which of these lines are sort of predominant. So if I also go region 2, I've now taken these vertical lines and kind of hidden them. And on this one, we're going to take off region 2 and we're going to do region 3. And then we're going to try painting the slate where the other bits are missing. So on this one, we want to paint region 2. Shit. Sorry. Alright, on this one, we're going to paint region 2. On this one, we're going to paint region 3. And I'll fix it in one sec here. So that's one way you could do it. And then region 2, I think, goes like so. So you can see if you paint it like that, you could you could get a very different look to your buildings. Horizontal versus vertical lines, right? And there are different colors you could be painting so that the wood matches better with the, so the wood matches better with the adobe. But I mean, like, we can kind of control how things look. And the same works for, I was thinking about this the other day, works for these corner pieces, right? So if I paint region 1 and 2 over here, oh, and 6, I forgot about that. So 1 and 2 and 6, and then on this one, it's 1 and 3 and 6, right? And then over here, I can now do number 2 here, and on here, instead of number 2, I do number 3. Look at how different those look. You can sort of control the appearance of your building that way, by picking which ones are dark colors, which ones are light colors. And you know what? You might be better off leaving the wood unpainted instead of painting it in tan. Like, that would look something like 6. Was that the other one? Yeah. So you leave the wood unpainted and you just go, what would it be? Region 1, 6, and 3 right here. Okay, that kind of works. Is that what I intended to do? 1, 6, and 2 here. So there you go. I kind of did that backwards. I think I was supposed to paint them in different. Yeah, that isn't right. All right, here, let me fix it. I get so distracted, guys. I hope this is valuable. I was just thinking about this recently. How, if you're trying to capture the sort of lines you get in a Tudor-style building, you necessarily don't want all the adobe painted in a dark color because it can sort of mess up the look you're going for. You could choose to have just vertical lines or just horizontal or just outlines. So I don't know if this is useful, but I'm thinking something like that. So yeah, see how that wood blends in pretty good? And those two things look quite different. So I think, strangely for this, I don't know, it's a bad example for talking about being selective. I think for this one I'm going to want to paint, what, lag? Or I hit an invisible wall. There, that's better. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I think we're just doing another fairly simple building here, and then we're gonna play around with some sheep pen ideas to come off of it. Like I said, you guys have been cool today. I have not given you too much of crazy value yet on our stream. It's been a pretty chill stream, and we haven't accomplished a crazy amount. I think I'm gonna take you out, and I think I'm gonna go door, and I think we're gonna go window frame, window frame, window frame. Ooh, maybe you don't go window frame there. Maybe you go like solid wall because your view is blocked anyway. And you would go solid wall here. One problem with that, and this still drives me nuts, please tell me they fixed it by now. I think the answer is probably not. So let's go region 2 and 3, which is the trim. 2, 3, and 4 for doors, sorry. And then for walls, watch this. Oh good, those paints are the same. Those look the same. Fix this, god dang it. Like, why is that a different color? It's infuriating. I'll tell you what it is. It's that they took this texture, I think. Or the way that paint applies to this texture. So watch if I do 2, 3 on this. Those match beautifully. Those are almost identical. Too bad we're not building out of stone right now. Let my pieces match. So like, if we're gonna be painting the trim, we can't do a solid wall here. It's gonna look stupid. Either that or we have to find a paint that looks right. So I'm gonna end up with window frames all across, and we'll just close the one window frame that's on the outside, or that's lined up with the door. We'll do that. Infuriating for me. On this side, I think we'll get away with it. I think I'll figure out how to get away with it on the back. Let's go ahead and take out some of this crap. We'll see if we need ramps, entrances into the place. And I like that it's all little like nooks and crannies. I like making my cities kind of cramped. This will be less so. This will be less cramped than what we've done in the past. All the buildings will have space between them. Alright, and then onto a sheep pen. Whose suggestion was sheep pen? If you're still watching, speak up. I like that. That's a sensible idea. Yeah. Okay. So definitely no ramp required there. This one, you would need it, assuming there is going to be a ramp. We could always have this come into maybe a couple of wood foundations out this way would be kind of cool. Let's get a couple wood. Ooh. Maybe we want to lower these. Let's get some pillars going, and let's get some wood foundations going. And let's play around with like a little back entrance to the sheep pen area. That's what I'm thinking about right now. We'll get some pillars. Alright, and you want to get the one dead center. And then I think I can break this. And then, ooh, I guess we gotta go this way. And then we take this out. And we take this out. And then we come back, and we're one lower. And we come back, and we're one lower. And we come back, get rid of you, and we're one lower, and I think that's what we probably want. Let's try. Yeah, that's gonna work great. Interesting. Okay, cool. We're going to be playing around with something around here. I haven't figured out how we're doing everything yet, but yeah. Okay, so that'll work. And I think maybe we'll come down and this will be a little ramp. I don't think there'd be a problem putting a little wooden ramp there. Where are my wooden ramps at? Come on, I know I gotcha. No? So lost in my own inventory. I probably used my last ramp. Yep. That's okay. We'll get some. I'm enjoying the music. I got the PS4 just to play. I have the stream. Good luck on the rest of the build. Thank you, Reed. You've been hanging out for quite a while, my man. I appreciate it. It's been a fun stream. Why 96 ramps, you idiot? That's too many. I think we're gonna get a couple railings too. And let's not get 96. How about a more sensible number? Whoops. Alright, I almost had that come up right to the right height. Does that stick through it all? I just kind of want to see how close to the right height we got. Not quite. That's where those pieces would line up. So we're a little too high to be a half a foundation down. But I think that's what we were going for. Alright, and we'll put you there. And I think we're going to build our sheep pen off of this. Demolish you. And we'll put one right there, though. I think that'll work. And then we're going to do another wooden ramp job. I think we'll want one. It'll be quite minuscule. We'll just have a little something right there. And you know what? There's a lower snap point we can get. Ramps always have had this, where there's a sensible snap point and there's one way too high. Okay. What have I done? Shoot! Dang it. I knew that was about to happen to me. It's not that much damage. We'll be repaired in 1 sec here. Da da da. Alright. And tomorrow we are going to be streaming, same time, 11 a.m. So mark it on your calendars. Set your reminders. We're going to be streaming and we're going to do it on the Patreon server. And this week I think I'm flying solo. But very soon I'm going to get somebody to hang out with me. I'll get a YouTuber friend to join me for our streams. Okay, give me a sec here, guys. Okay, not region 5. Let's go ahead and we're going to paint all the adobe. We'll come back and do a roof later. But I want to get some of this in here, start getting a feel for it, see if it feels like a little house. And we got to figure out what we're doing with these foundations too. I kind of forgot we went with adobe foundations here. But this is fun. I like it. I think we're going to go dark on part of the foundations at least. Now that looks... On this building, that does not look very gray. It looks almost like a bluish. These ones, it looks pretty... Wow, it looks so different on there. Does it not? What colors are these? Oh, is it just because I haven't painted the backgrounds of this? Maybe. Why? Why have I not painted these? Did I decide not to? Or did I get confused halfway through? I think I just got confused halfway through. Complete the job. Focus on your work. Alright, and how are you guys doing for coffee? You still got coffee in your cups? Mine is fading fast. I think I got a couple sips left, and it's quite cold at this point. Okay, no, just one thing I forgot to paint. And it barely shows anyways, this part. Okay. I don't know why that looks so different to me. That looks like a different color. Maybe that is a different color. Maybe we're doing a test on it. So let's get off there. Let's try 2 and 3. No, that is the same color. Bizarre. Alright, and I guess we try and do all the trim. Look at that. On the ends, I feel like I can get away with that. Okay, and I must need number 4 as well. Okay, I do need number 4 as well. Do that. Do that. Interesting. Alright, doors look normal. Doors match windows. I love that. And maybe we do something different with these. Or maybe we don't use the walls. Maybe we replace those with window frames. You guys tell me if that looks too weird. But it's starting to come in. It's starting to come together. Yeah, look how light. It just depends on the light, I guess. Like, that's in shade, it looks very light. This is in light, it looks very dark. Okay, so then the foundations, we're going to figure out what to do. The inside of this house doesn't matter too much. I think what we're going to do is start by painting all 6 regions in tan. And then we're going to try and figure out which ones to paint dark, as in which one's the top. We'll figure out which one the top is. I don't have a paintbrush, but I feel like I know these things well enough to do it by trial and error. So I want the top to be dark, and I want to use the same slate on the wood that's out here. So that would involve, let's go number 5. I think that's going to involve number 2, 3, and 4. And we'll see if we mess anything up. Okay. 2, 3, and 4, and one of those is the tops. Interesting. Maybe we just leave it like that. That's simple. Then I don't have to figure out which of 2, 3, and 4 is the top. And we get a dark color on here. I think that'll work. And the roofs we're not touching. The roofs are going to stay as, like, boring old thatch. Now, the one thing we might want to do is, like, if we did a little something like that. I don't know if that's going to be stupid, but now these should intersect, no problem, right? I think I might even extend it. Let's see, I like this little add-on. We'll see how silly it looks. Yes, we're going to keep that. I believe. Yes, this place is coming together. Okay. And then sheep time. I think that's a fun concept. I did a sheep farm already in this series, but I think it's probably time. The Vikings seem like a sheepish people. A people with sheep. I know that's not what sheepish means. Alright. Alright. Perfect. And are those normal? That is normal. Okay. Time for a coffee. Start a GoFundMe for me to get both consoles. You know what, Breezy? Start a GoFundMe to create more time. I have PS4. When am I going to play PS4 Ark? I don't have enough time to play. Like, I should be doing videos 5 days a week, streams twice a week. And if I'm not doing that, I don't have time to play more consoles. I don't let other video games in my life because they interrupt the work, the work that I do on this channel, and that is how it sometimes feels. But I don't let them in my life. There was a game, I let a game in my life, and tell me if some of you have already become addicted. There is if you're a Skyrim nerd, it's kind of, I guess maybe what got me thinking Viking in the first place, but there's a new Skyrim mobile game. It's called like Elder Scrolls Legends or something, Heroes of Skyrim, something to that effect. And it's like Magic the Gathering, which I've never played, but with Skyrim things. I download that, guys. 6 days later, I'm uninstalling it. It is ruining my life. I am wasting way too much time. My time is so damn precious, guys. I can't do it. Alright. I'll try and get away with some trickery here. I don't think this will work. No, it's not gonna work. You know what we need to do? Fence foundation, I think. I think that'll work for us. Ooh, we can triple it up? That's kind of sick. What do you guys think? Is it okay that it comes this close to the other house? And then what do you guys think about if, for the most part, we're totally vanilla in this series, but there is an opportunity to, for example, let's go, so do something like, that's not the right thing, because this is, you know, we should just be working with what we have, the basics, here, because that's what other people are going to have. But if I have the ability to come in and take in with eco trees and do that, and maybe we do one more, and we can take them out in a sec if you guys think it's you'd rather keep it pure vanilla, we can do that. But in my mind, you want to separate the two houses a little bit. So, you know, as you get to this house, you're getting to it through here, and now you can't see through there. Is that worth it? Is that something we should be doing, or is that something we should not be doing? Because now I want to put hedges down here. I want to fill that with little bushes. So it's easy to get carried away, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's start working on fence foundation and wooden railing, and we'll start working on a sheep pen. It's going to be simple. Okay, so one of these will snap, like so. And then we can do a little... Are we gonna go right through a tree? We should go right through a tree. Yes, I like it. We can take advantage of this. I want to. Oh, I can't snap to you though. That's all right. We just continue it. We just put it wherever we want. That works. Who? Do we go right up against the city walls? You guys tell me. Maybe you have to look at some medieval farm pictures. Do we go up against, or do we definitely leave space against the city walls? Definitely the trees. Dennis loves it. I like it. Me too, guys. I like it, but it's a challenge. Okay, mods are fun. You can plant trees. Yes, it's called eco trees. It's the best. Go to feed. Friends and go to search. Needs a pillar. What is that? Go to feed. Hi, Stevie. Who's Stevie? Is that Stevie Lad? What's up, dude? I didn't notice you pop in. Stevie is a devastatingly charming YouTuber. You can click on his channel, go check it out. Click on his face. Stevie. What a sweetheart. I just saw somebody say something in chat that I didn't want to miss. I just joined and I'm already enjoying this. The stream, you mean, Alex. You mean the stream. I thought for a second that was a new patron. Shout out to my patrons. So I tend to get a new one every time I stream because I'm mentioning how impactful you guys are for me. Ooh, let's talk. Ooh, anyway, you don't have to do that. Thank you for just watching. I love you guys. Now we talk, guys. Now that this is a separate little area, do we do this a little different? This is when I like getting into the building details, the funny stuff behind the scenes. Let's go. Let's try a couple different colors, and let's see if we can... So maybe with mud is going to be too dark. Mud too dark, I think. Where brown? Give me the brown. Do I not have brown? Let's get some brown. And we'll go back to vanilla. It's fun. I'll sneak a couple little modded things in there, but I will try to stay true to you console freaks. Because I want us to all be playing the same game building-wise. I would love that. I would love if whatever I do here, you can go do in your amazing worlds. we can share that sort of inspiration. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, what if we did this? You know, I think I could get used to that, couldn't you? And I think what we would want to do is even go crazy. Go insanely crazy. We go 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we paint every region of these 2 roofs. Just those 2. Just those 2. Because they're sticking through down here. Barely makes a freaking difference. Oh no, I forgot about that. That's going to make the whole thing look weird. Let's get rid of that. That's a silly idea. Silly. About 1 in 10 of my ideas is good. 9 you immediately regret and redo. What are you snapping to? That was disconcerting. That shouldn't happen. Okay. Back in business. Okay. So I kind of like that. Maybe we do a little highlighty bit up top. Is that silly? What if I do a 2, 3, 4, and we paint the trim up top in a light color? Because then this trim needs to be in a light color, and we might not like that. So, maybe a different color. Maybe gray is good. Maybe silver? Let's try silver. That's not a color I use enough. Do I have it, I think? No, I don't have it today. Let's grab some silver. Silver's like another shade of gray. I'm digging the DJ quads. This is fun. I dig this music for a stream. This song is good. Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to go region not 1. We're going to go 2, 3, 4. And this will be an interesting contrast to the slate that we have over here. It'll be a lighter sort of, but it'll still be a gray. Am I doing anything worthwhile here, guys? I gotta know what you're thinking. Can you walk between the porch and the house? No. Like through here? No. And that was my idea. That's why we sealed it off. That's why you don't try it. Always travel with grappling hook, guys. Life lessons. But yes, I meant to keep this a separate little... Make it separate. And then you come through here. Okay, we got a really simple little house. I'd say we just put some windows and doors. You guys tell me about that, though. What have I done there? I don't think I like the silver. I'm pretty sure I don't. This is parchment. I think I could live with that. That's the first thing I think I can live with. Tell me what you think. And maybe we solve the whole thing by going back to slate gray on the walls over there. Did I try slate gray on the walls? If not, we certainly can. I don't think we did. That would mean this. That's not that drastic. I think we do that and then it doesn't stand out quite so bad. It's just basically alternate colors. Okay, you tell me, guys. Tell me what you're thinking. Maybe we go back to the silver now. Silver looked kind of blue. And that's white. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. We need to get working on the outside bit. I got distracted by that. And we'll start going boom, boom. I think we're gonna have to go double height for a lot of this. So you won't be able to walk between these two spots if I don't. Damage to the walls up there. Alright, for a sheet pen. Gotta go. Can't be huge. The sheet pen gotta be simple. Okay, so here's the road. So there's probably gonna be something built up onto this rock. I'll probably build a house up there. I think that would be sick. With like a little staircase, and it's got like a narrow base but a wide top. I think something like that could be cool. And then there'll probably be a pathway leading back here. And then maybe there'll be another kind of back road that comes down through this way. We could lay out roads with some standing torches. I just don't want to get too big on the, I don't want to get too big on the sheep pen, especially if, am I going to be able to snap into you? I don't think so. But I can come close. And in that case, I wonder, do that maybe? These two things aren't going to meet up properly because of the way I've done them here. I need to kind of like keep building off the one I was on. I realize how much of what I'm doing when I'm playing this game is not the most exciting thing in the world. It takes a lot to boil down like just to the basics, the way Aaron does in his videos, where you get through all the trial and error and all the figuring out exactly how things are going to work, and then give people just the here's how to do it. And I honestly, I did that in a lot of my earliest videos, but I find it hard to do these days, to guide people step by step through builds, because like look how much time we're spending just figuring out how to build what we want to build today. Okay. I'm not sure where our two lines are coming together. I'm going to put in some fences until I get a picture of it. Like so. And like so. Okay, we can do this. I think I want to be back this way. Nope, he's giving me the hardest of times. Alright, I'll just rotate it around until I get the one I want. Nope. Alright, now do I have to free place one of these to get them to line remotely up? I think so. I think I'm just going to free place one. Something like that. That looks a little silly, but I think it'll work for us. And should this fence be left just in wood? I feel like it should, but we could definitely add paint to it. I just feel like there wouldn't be. Should we add maybe wood pillars around to make like little fence posts? Okay. And then it's good that the time of day is changing. We got to take a look and see. Maybe we want to do... No. No. Interesting. Okay. And we leave that big stick in the middle, I think. We should have done it around a rock. Because I like when sheep go on rocks. Makes them look like goats. Okay, so let's get some sheep in here. And I think what we're going to do is spawn wild, untamed sheep. Either that or we get all the same breed so that they can't mate and we put them on wander. But I think if I go untamed, level 1, then I never have to worry about feeding these. And what color are the sheep here, guys? We could go change the color. Whew. Oh, and I'm behind on chat. No wonder I'm not seeing anything new. Aren't I? Pillars sound like an idea. Run the fence into the wall and make the walkway over. Run the fence into the wall. This one? And make that walkway over? Or do you mean run this fence into that wall? I don't know. I don't know what y'all are talking about. We'll figure it out. You can clarify for me. Put one there, maybe? Where did that just go? Did I not just do what I needed to there? What a mess. There. I think that's what we want. And we'll have to figure out lighting. Like, I want the lighting to be really immersive here. No, don't like that. Maybe a few along, you know, a couple of these floating around, but not a lot. Alright, and how dark are we, guys? You want me to brighten things? I think that's enough to do it for us. Alright, and I think, yes, I've done this in the past. And so we can paint creatures, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if he's not tame, he's gonna not stand still enough. I think I can stop time. I don't remember how to do that. Freeze dinos in crafting? I think that's what it's called. And we'll try painting him. I think we could have a cool sheep color here. Ooh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I don't want that color. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to look for something sensible. Like, what color sheep do these people have? Are they all white? Are they all black? I feel like they would be mostly one or the other. Brown? Maybe they're like a reddish? No, there's no good reddish. Ooh, what about that? Is that too weird? I feel like I could get used to that. It's a weird shade of green. Alright, and I think I have to unfreeze. Interesting. Okay, let's try painting you real quick. Yes. Okay, what do we think about that? Is that too weird? I feel like I could get used to these guys being this, like, slightly fantastical color. Maybe the horns colors need to change to stand out more? We'll figure out what horn colors are. Okay, you stand still. Let's freeze you. Oh, I forget. Sometimes they just keep walking when you freeze them. Are you gonna stop, sir? That's better. Painter. So let's go region 1, and we'll try region 2. Try some white. I don't know if this is white or this is just erasing, because I haven't seen anything change yet. Okay, so that's not a real color. That maybe? Let's try red until I see where the red is. Am I not looking at this creature? Maybe it doesn't think I'm looking at it. Sorry, bud. There's some red. Whoops. I'm just trying to get, like, maybe we could get, like, tan horns. I don't know if this would look too crazy. Alright, let's make sure I can change his color. No, I'm not looking at him. Okay. This stop time thing is not working for me. Oh, he's mad because I punched him? Are they all mad because I punched him? Okay, you're stuck. I'll try changing colors on you. Nope. See, this is the problem with the wild ones. I'm not in control of them. Anyway, whatever. We got 3 that are a unique, sort of unusual color. I think I can live with that. And I think they'll chill out pretty soon. This guy's chill already. Ooh, slight variation? Maybe the girls get that slight variation. That would be fun. You're a male. Where's the other female? Here she is. Nope, that's male. There, this idiot. Yeah. Okay. We got some unusual colored Ovis. You guys tell me if that's stupid or not. But the city colors are green and yellow. I could see them, you know, you never know. Maybe they, like, selectively breed certain ones for their genetic stock. I like it. So we don't have a pass-through through here. I think I could fix that pretty easily. Do we have... I think I could just do that and that, and that'll work fine for us. And I still got ramps. I don't know if I do. Yes, I do. Good. Put a couple of those in there. All right. All right. So I want to see how this new house looks at night. I really carefully selected the lighting that we were going to use. I wish I could keep that lit all the time. But I'm just going to light these up right now so we can get a good look at the nighttime view of this and see how we want to continue lighting it up. Let's get some torches in, and this is sunrise. Sunrise, fantastic here. This is how I got the screenshot for yesterday's video. Just overlooking these. I wish there was an actual like plume of smoke coming up from each of these little huts. That would be fantastic. But yeah, sunrise is superb. I'm going to tease an idea I'm going to talk about later on in the series of episodes, but up there was a spot. 97 watching now. We have rebounded, approaching a new stream record. Let's keep going. 103 was the record today, if I'm not mistaken. Let's keep it rocking. Share it, like it, whatever. We'll spread the word. Do I team speak? The wild ones despawn eventually. You know what? Joe, I did it on my other series. They stayed there forever. They never despawned on me. So we'll use it as an experiment. We'll see if our amazing little green sheep are gone next time we come stream. But I think they're going to be fine. I think they're going to be cool. What was I about to do? Nighttime. So let's spawn in some torches. And this is one example. So I've talked about doing this area vanilla. There is one absolute example I will be making, or exception I will be making, and that is for torches. So I'm going to use structures plus torches, standing and wall torches. And the number one reason for that, 98 watching, let's go. 5 more guys, we'll hit our record. The reason for this is because these stay lit all the time. They have an auto timer, they come on at night, they turn off during the day, and they don't need fuel. So the way that I want to okay, so let's go midnight. Let's get dark in here. So this is how I want this place to feel as you come on in. Right? I like that. I like how that feels. So I feel like that house back there is not going to be as well lit. I feel like we don't need a ton of light over there. Maybe just like is a fireplace going to look stupid in that little house? The chimney would be quite high. Let's have a look and see if there were any chimneys in my pictures. Not really. Ooh, there's an idea. They have like I forget what they were called, like a seer stone type thing, some sort of like runic obelisk that looks sort of like a prayer altar. Let's see if I can make something that would... It's not going to be fancy. Definitely not. But I'm looking at something in this picture, the one I shared in chat earlier. Ooh, that's perfect. I don't know where that came from, that snap point, but... And I think what we want to do... Get a few stone pillars. Let's try this out. Don't want to be in here. Give me a sec, guys. I appreciate your patience while I spawn crap in. We're going to take stone pillars. And I don't know how you would make this look like some sort of shrine or altar. But I feel like you certainly could... Now I'm intrigued. I don't know. Anyway, this is just a little thing that I seem to see in Viking cities and towns, where it's almost like, almost like an altar. I don't know a better way to describe it. And you'd maybe have like some flowers laid down here. Maybe it was statues in Skyrim. Maybe it was to whoever that 7th or 9th god was, the one who was like a Norse man god, a demigod that wasn't accepted by the main church. Forget what it was called. Norse, not Norse, Nord. Okay, so that house doesn't need to be too lit up, in my humble opinion. How did we get onto this? Yeah, there's a good song. I dig that. I'm not wrapping up yet, though, I don't think. I think we can still keep... Oh, we're 2 hours, 24 minutes in. Maybe I should be. 106 watching. Okay, so yeah. If you have lighting on the city walls... So that's the thing I did in my video yet, Gritland. So I did that in yesterday's video. Let's go ahead and take these torches and we'll take a look. And I'll show you what it is I'm trying to avoid. Like, see how cool that looks? Look, except for the little green. The green is freaking me out a little bit, but that's what you get on the center. If we come out here, and I get a torch going, oh, there's one right there. So I did this for the video the other day. If I have torches all along the city walls, it generates an insane amount of light on the inside of the city, but we have double layered our walls since then. So maybe that's negating it a little bit. Maybe we're not seeing the glow come through the walls as much. But I don't want the walls to glow too much. I don't like that. I don't like that my walls glow. That looks stupid. Why would there be a glow from the outside? There wouldn't be. It would be almost completely, the darkest spot possible would be on the other side of that wall. So with that in mind, and did it get light already? Man, nighttime doesn't last long. I said it's in midnight. So I'm thinking I don't want to do too much light around the outside of the place. Where I will make that exception is around the entrance. I think around the entrance we're going to want lots of lighting. And maybe not a crazy amount. I'm going to go take out those two torches that we have over there. Just those two I was just showing you. I think I'll take these guys out. And yeah, I think we'll have to figure out the lighting for the city walls, but regular torches are not going to do the trick, I don't think. Okay, so how do we keep placing? I think we're going to have to come out to here maybe. Come one out on the point. And we'll have to flick this back to nighttime in a minute and see how these look when they all light up. But I think we'll have one there. I think we'll come on up here. We'll tuck one on either side. And we can do higher up ones for the gates here too. I have small torches. So maybe we do the small torches on the inside and the light will still bleed through. But maybe, yeah, something like... Or maybe on the inside? I don't know. Yeah, let's try that. That's not that much higher than the last set of torches. We'll figure it out. I guess I've now got a playlist that's a DJ Quads mix with the chill acoustic stuff, which I can live with. What was it? It was right there? That's what we just did, I think. And you know what? I'm always tempted to stop streaming 2.5 hours in, but we got more people watching than we did at any point today. Ever so slightly. We're very close. 101. I don't know if we tapped the record. If we touched today's record. Saturday record. So let's try midday. Not midday. Midnight. And come to me, torches. Light up. How's this place look at night? I think this is what I wanted. The only thing that really we should have more of instead of this is there should be some up on the walls instead of out here. I don't like that one. Let's pick you up. And I don't think I like this either. I think we're going to try and put it up on the walls. And maybe on the inside of the walls. But I don't like this. Okay. Those are the entrances we built today. That's a fairly productive day. I'm fairly happy with that. So what I think we want to do is get... Let's just fly for this. We're getting late in the stream. I'm happy to break some rules. Let's get this thing out of my hand. And let's go with this. I think we'll have one right there. Light that up. I'll put one up on this side. And I think we'll have to put one something hidden dead center, just to balance the light out. And maybe at the top of that flag. That's genius. If I can do it. Not quite. Alright, so let's take a look from the inside and see how we look. Okay, let's walk. And I am going to find, where's my center line? And I'm going to walk straight at first until the road's going to force me to curve. But we're gonna throw in some torches here. That's not very straight. Okay, let's just follow the curve of the road. I guess I gotta light these up as I go. So these will not stay. Eventually we will have some sort of city lights, some sort of like lamppost type deal. I picture the road coming down this way though. And we'll eventually have a gate down here. I would think it would have to be right up here. Alright. On fire right now. Okay. So here's your main, this is going to be your main road through the city. I dig it. Those gates look much more intimidating than when we started. They're much more substantial. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Alright, so we do need a little something lighting up back there to show that there's something going on. The sheep pen would be dark at night. No sense in lighting that up. Unless you're trying to, I don't know what the logic would be to lighting up a sheep pen, but farmers' fields are very, very dark at night and very creepy. I'm going to light up our other main path through here once I figure it out. And let's bring you guys some morning light. Let's have a look at 6 a.m. and the fantastic beauty that is 6 a.m. in this place. So I think we come down here. Yes, okay, so this is where we're eventually going to be building a road. I think up through the rocks, through our, like, this will be where the more elite housing and some of the shops are, I think. But this is also less of a grand entrance. This is not the entrance you ride out of to go hunting. This is the one you just ride out of to go down to the docks or whatever. And the docks are something we could eventually get. Could see me playing some Bruno Mars. I'm not much of a Bruno Mars guy. But if you dig, I don't know. Maybe that means you're digging this music. I don't know. I hope so. This is DJ Quizzards. And I think we would lead it up to, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we come through to here. And the road's going to come up and over? No, the road's going to have to follow this. And maybe the road comes down, yeah, like this. And it blends in on an angle. I got it. Yes, so you're going to come up to here from those gates down there, the future gates, and you're going to have a branch. Go right, go left. Let's put something in there to commemorate that logic. And that way I'll know, go left, go right. Let's put another one of these little stone obelisk things in for a sec. I don't think that looks very good. I don't think you'd want to have those all over your city as like prayer spots or altars. Alright, I dig it. Alright, so then we'll branch this way. You come up to the main city gates. You follow the curve of these torches. That's your road. That's your path up to the door. 104 watching. Broke our record. We did it. I think that means I need to keep going. I can't go past 3 hours. It would be insane. So we gotta figure out how we light up this little house. I would like it to be something passive where I don't have to think about it. Like I have to light that crock pot and that campfire if I want them to work. It would be nice if something just kicked on here every night. So a wall torch is probably the simple option. And maybe we put a fireplace. Yeah, let's try installing a fireplace. Stone fireplace. And maybe we'll paint this too. That'll be fun. Paint it in like slate gray. Maybe we put it kitty corner. That'd be strange. Let's back out. See how strange. I like, and you know what? Do we have ladders? I think we gotta get a couple ladders. 37 seem like plenty. Too many. Alright, I gotta drop some crap here, guys. Give me a sec. I have a lot of useless things in my inventory. 89 wood ramps, definitely don't need that. I'm sure silly amounts, 86 adobe foundations. I just dump those. Once we start building though, I like to keep things in my inventory. Alright, let's grab those wooden ladders. Let's put a couple up right here. No? better. Put you in behind, and I think I can climb. Yes. Okay, perfect. And that brings us up here. I like it. Okay. These actually feel like city wall. Oh, I'm not done up here. This is right. We stopped working on the walls. I understand why. It was too boring a task for the time being. I want to get at least enough done that we can run across the top of it, though. Wooden ceilings. Help me. Where are you? Not in my inventory, I think. Let's get some of that going. And you guys are great. This is a nice long stream. Some people have been hanging out the whole damn time. All about the bottom layer. Appreciate it, my man. The tips and tricks that you learn building in this game, like the people who are on our Patreon server, you guys know. You've played enough of this game. You know what you're doing. You know your ways in and out. You got, ways to solve most problems in this game. You become a pro the more you play. I like that chimney placement. I like it, I tell thee. Bring out the love. What are you doing stuck in my wall again, you moron? You guys get off my stairs. This is gonna be so annoying. There, get. Go. Stupid. This is not the right tool. What I hit it with a torch? Is that gonna... I can't attach to it. Get out of here. They can't go through doors, can they? No, I think they're all in here still. Have any despawned? Perhaps one female is gone? Did I get out of here? Maybe they will despawn. Unless it ran through the house, I don't know. Okay, get out of my stupid idiots. Alright guys, we're gonna have to get some tame ones in here. These guys are driving me god dang nuts. It worked so good last time I tried this. Alright, let's paint this. Region 1, Region 2, Region 3, Region 4, 5, and 6. Paint the whole damn thing. Yeah, I like that. And then what we're gonna do, instead of having to light that fire every night, is we're gonna put a one of these. I was thinking we could hide it back in there, so that it like lights up. I probably should have done it in advance. But yeah, something like this, where it's hidden back there. Maybe we try it from this side. I think this is smarter. Nope. Here, I think I can do it. I just want to stash it back in there, so it's an auto turn on thing, because it's structures plus. Let's walk, and let's try nighttime. And then we're just going to put doors and windows on this, and then we're on the home stretch. I think wooden doors and windows is going to be the trick.
Straight edge on it, so it's very easy. And maybe in our world here, there lives a happy little mountain.
Oh, I dig this song. Little tribute to the great Bob Ross in this song. Just emptying the inventory a little bit here, guys. There we go. I think our inventory is a little more sensible now. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That gives you a little glow. Let's back up and see what we think of that. Tiny bit of glow. Interesting. Not much. But I didn't want much. I feel like farmhouses are dark at night. I've lived in a lot of farmhouses, and if you're the sheep guy, if you're the sheep farmer in town, your lights go off early, you're not keeping the whole town up. I think that's how it'll look. We'll just have to make sure whatever goes in nearby the sheep pen is something that's well lit. Because I don't want to put unnecessary lighting in there. I feel like it would mess up how it's feeling for me. And have we already lost a despawn? We already had a sheep despawn on us. It might be possible. Might be that it happened. I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Well, I don't know what you think, guys. I don't know what we accomplished today, how good this was. I certainly had fun. And we're going to be back at it tomorrow. I always mention my patrons when I stream. But we're going to be 100% streaming tomorrow from the Patreon server. So how about you go? Get out of here! Alright guys, we might have to put in like all male, so that and then just put them on wander so they can't breed with each other. Because I don't want a bunch of dead babies floating around. Now how's this door look from the outside? How do these doors and windows look from the outside? Maybe they get some paint. I don't know what kind of paint though. Slate gray, probably. I'm gonna try not to do region 1, and we'll see. Shoot, it's region 5. Region 6, I think I don't want. Alright, we'll go inside and do it. Actually, let's do that. And I think we'll paint everything but region 6, which would be the inside one. Inside, I like the wood look. I think it looks good. So we'll just carry this on. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Sheep stuck again. They shouldn't keep doing this. Why are they so dumb? Why you keep running into my house? Just chill out and wander around. I know I keep punching them. Okay, and they are despawning, you're right. Oh no. Did I only ever start with 3, or is a 4th one escaped? Alright, we're getting rid of these idiots. And we're gonna spawn some in, and hopefully they won't be terrible ones. Alright, you guys no longer are welcome here. And let's go Ovis level tame. Okay. That's a female. Let's go. Should we go all female or all male? They're Vikings. Vikings have horns on their helmets. I think the answer is pretty clear. I think we go all male. And I'll just kill the females. Give me a male. There we go. I think 3 or 4 is all you need in this little pen. God, a lot of girls. There's another male. Whoops. All female? No, male. Whoops. Killed the wrong one. I like that color, whatever that was. We should try a couple different paint schemes on these guys. Let's try. I'll bring that up and we'll see if we can find a color that looks good. So I'm using Ark Commander. That lets us do this. If I pull up my painter, then we can go region right. That looks stupid. That's not a bad color. If we could have all the sheep that color. Or really brown, or do we go back to these shades of green? And then I gotta figure out if you can paint the horns a certain color. What are my other regions here with the sheep? I'm trying yellow because it's such a bright, noticeable color. There, number 4. Let's see if we can get white on there. Some shade of white. Some pale shade of white. There. What is the lightest color I can get? This one? No. This one. That's probably it. Okay. So region 1 and region 4. Does that look stupid? That does kind of look stupid. And Kurt, thank you. He's explaining the history of the Viking helmets. They were more ceremonial. But we're kind of getting a little bit, we can play a little bit history, a little bit fantasy. when we build an area like this. I think I could live with these weird looking green sheep. I think I kind of like that. I just kind of stumbled on them by accident. In region 4, we're going to do those white horns. And these would look like a custom breed of sheep, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, what is happening? Not that green. Oh, I did a slightly different shade on all of them. I don't know if that's going to look terrible. What do we think? Could we live with this? And those are perfect. Those make total sense if we're doing a Viking ceremony, Viking village, that they would have these guys for helmet horns. And for fur, obviously to keep warm, for fur. That's not what it's called, for wool. I like how this door looks. I like how that inside-out door's looking in slate gray. All right, guys, I don't know what to do. We could probably go another 15 minutes, but I don't want to leave you hanging. I don't want to trail off. The only thing I could work on for another 15 minutes, and then at some point I got to stop before we hit 3 hours. I'll tell you that. The only other thing we could work on is the walls. And that's pretty boring. I don't know whether to put you guys through that. Let's not get you out. Let's get a crossbow out. Okay, I'm gonna put that away. And we could just keep working this up. I don't know. You guys tell me if you're ready. We can wrap it up anytime. We're on the home stretch. If you're not gonna stick around for some wall building. So this is a weird little thing I've built down in here. I wonder why I did that. Why did I have it come down like that? Alright, give me my wooden ceilings. Give me my sloped wooden roof. Ooh, I got idea. I got an idea right now. Where's the other one? Where's slope wall right? Tell me I got that. Why would I only have one of them? Yep, I do. Okay, let's get some slope wall. I can't remember which one I have and which one I don't have. Perfect. Do I have pillars on this corner, maybe? I think I might want them. Okay. Let's go fly mode for a sec. And we're going to get our pillars out. Because I think I want to keep grinding away at this wall for a little bit, if you guys are cool with hanging out for it. It's some boring work, but it's fun. And it's gonna have to be done eventually, so... And we got some chill music. I'm sure it'll kick back to some loud DJ Quad stuff in a sec with my weird playlists, but... I think I want to keep wall building up here. Let's keep slapping walls down. There we go. I'm starting to get a feel for this place. Ooh, interesting. How am I going to make that work? Alright. And I need that better mouse. I need that mouse with all the hotkeys. That would make my life so good. I gotta work on that. Alright, and then I think what we're gonna do is slope up. Ooh, or maybe we do... Or maybe we just keep it... Maybe we don't go up for this section. I thought this was stupid a minute ago, but maybe it is smart. This is just a little protector area of the wall where you're a little more protected, right? That makes sense that you would have some sort of like ramparts to get behind. So you'd be coming along here. If somebody's coming at you firing arrows, you've got this little like, you know. It would be nice if you could build like a 3/4 height wall. That would be perfect for defenses like this. But for now, for what we're doing today, I think this is going to work for us. I just keep building. I'm enjoying myself too much. I hope you guys are too. And I have not done... Interesting. I'll grab myself a ramp. And the ramps ought to be on the hotbar too. Whatever. I'm hoping we got some stuff done today, guys. I'm hoping you enjoyed. Razor Naga. Yep. No, I knew it. That's the one. That's the one, man. I gotta make it happen. I procrastinate just about everything of importance in my life. Alright, I think we'd have to build up the wall from below before we could really continue over on this section. And that would mean a lot more walls. I think. Yeah, let's grab some more wood walls. And we'll just bang this out for a little bit longer. Maybe 5 more minutes. We'll bring this thing to life. I guess I gotta keep using these pillars too. Do we go there? No, I don't think so. Yeah, there are some projects in this game that are just huge. I commend the people who take them on in survival, but I just wouldn't do something this size in survival. I wouldn't have the stamina for it. Just the concept of getting all these wood walls would suck a lot of the fun out of it for me. But I know for a lot of people it's the other way around. Where if you didn't earn it, you didn't grind it out, then it's no fun for you. And I totally see both aspects of this thing. Oh yeah. Okay, now we got something cracking. We got some shape, some design. These walls out here are nice and steep. Okay, some of these rocks are a little more hollow than they seem. Did I have a pillar going on? I think I wanted to do a pillar there. We'll bring one more down. Yeah. Alright, and then I gotta get back up top here. Do I still have a grappling hook? Okay. What? Okay. This rock is my enemy. It has some like weird, it's a freaky rock. It has like some weird invisible barriers to it. But then there's parts of it that are superb. Okay, like right here, we're fine. I guess we're sinking into it a little bit. Is that the issue? Anyway. There we go. Okay. I like this. Oh, come on. Don't make me... There we go. Alright. I like having big walls. I don't know if I've ever really properly walled in a settlement. I have really almost no walls over on the other... Okay. Yeah, I've looked at that Razor Naga mouse in the past and never pulled the trigger, but I really like that idea. Grappling hook is the builder's best friend, I'll tell you that. If you get reusable, all the better. That's one of my favorite mods. Alright, walls coming together. What did I do? Okay, break you. Okay, cool. We'll zoom up a little. Okay. Zoom up a little. Zoom up more. Crap. Dangers of grappling hook building. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, I think I'm doing that wrong. Yeah, this is a big project, a big old project. I could keep you guys with me and just keep grinding away at it today. I don't know. Let me see what time we got going on in our lives. 1:46. All right. I got a little time left. I don't know. We still got 87 people watching, and I'm doing some of the most boring stuff. And we're so late into the stream. My commentary's struggling a little bit to keep you guys entertained. That is not what we need. So I do appreciate it, guys. Fun stream. Tomorrow, back for more. Set your reminders, same time, same place, same link. So you can grab today's tweet and just grab the link, and it'll be the same when you get there. Okay. I guess we could do it this way. Just getting weird snap point issues because we have a fence foundation going across there. And we'll come in with a door. There. Is that what we were doing? I think I need to do this. But we're building to a new wall height, I think, as we come through here. I think I'm just going to build up to... There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the wall height much lower as we come around this corner. It's gonna make life simpler for us. Whoops. I can't get in there. There we go. I think that could work for us. And where ceiling's at? Whoops. Ooh, I think I want to be even lower than this. I think I want to do it this way. Let's do this. I'm trying to get a little variation so the wall looks a little different as we come around the outside. And create another one of those areas where the wall is up sort of above you. We'll put another ramp in there. Yeah, I like this height. This will be fun. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if we want to do that. I think I just gotta keep building. And we'll have to take another step down here in a sec. And we'll have to figure out pillars, because I have not been jamming pillars in where I need to. I think we definitely do pillar there, pillar there, pillar there. Oh, I finally got out of walls. That's fine. Alright guys, do I go past 3 hours if people still enjoying themselves? 3-hour stream, woohoo, yes! Well, it's kind of fun when I can get into a real rhythm with it. I gotta build this eventually anyway. But the problem for me has always been, like, internet. If I stream, life gets really expensive. But with the way the Patreon has grown, I really can't be a cheapskate like that. They have made it possible for me to stream and blown away a bunch of expectations of how big that Patreon might get. So I think I think I could quite easily push my streams and survive the expenses of doing 3-hour streams. We're doing them in somewhat HD now. I don't know what the quality's like for people, but we're trying. Alright, I think if I keep doing this, then we can work from the top down eventually. I think I want to do a little of that action. But I do work this evening, guys. I do have to get myself ready for a Saturday night shift of bartending. Exciting. Okay, that's perfect. Go. This thing's coming together pretty good. I'm impressed. Fantastic. This is oh, I think that's too much. Yeah, I'm quite satisfied with our design efforts today. Turning what started as a big old circle, the thing that's on the thumbnail for today's stream, started as a big old ellipse, a big old oval, and now we're coming out of it. We got walls, we got the first few buildings of our city. Like, I couldn't be happier right now. And yeah, pushing into record lengths for streams, pushed into records for Saturday viewing audience. I think, well, decently over 100, which we typically have only done on Sundays. But yeah, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, this is the jam. This is what we do. Some variation of Ark and builds. Whatever gets your... Whatever tickles your fancy, I guess is the expression. I don't know what tickles my fancy. It's a silly expression. Yeah. Alright, what do we say we come through with some ceilings and sloped roofs and walls? I feel like we could keep going a little bit. Yeah, get me up on top of this. And we'll see, okay. See what I already got in the old inventory. We got our sloped walls. We're just going to grab ceilings and sloped roofs. It's going to be the other thing we need. And then we should be able to build all the way up and across. So let's go. I kind of want to... Let's do a flying, jumping building technique. Oh, you see that? Oh, that's amazing. Skills. For days. Was that my last ceiling? I think it was. Shoot. And we'll do that, and we'll do a little slope down. I guess I could do this part first. Shoot. Come on. How do you not know where to go? There we go. Give me my walls back. I need those again. Whew. Okay. Progress being made. Oh, that's not what I intended. How am I gonna manage these? I guess I could go... Yeah, I got a little idea. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that's not right. I'm trying to maintain the elevation changes where the pillars are. And I've done some funky things around here, so it's got me trying to create a little balcony type feeling thing. Like so, where you come on out, little extension. But I'm wondering if to make that really work. Okay. You know what? This is Ark building. You kind of got to keep playing with it until you get it working the way you want. I'm just trying to see what I'm going to want to do with this area here. I think door frame. A hotbar not big enough. I need a 20 slot hotbar and a 20 button mouse. Just trying to make it look more menacing. This part, make it look more like a tower that you're coming into and out of. And where was that door frame? I put him on my hotbar. But good, that'll do me. Interesting. Maybe we do an actual, just like a ramp up here, because the ramp is steeper. I think that might be a neat idea. I still have ramps, perfect. There we go. Whew, okay. Wow, it lets me place far away. Alright, that'll do for now. Alright, let's see how this looks. I hope I haven't done something super derpy. I feel like that could work. There. And that'll bring us up into here. You pop out onto this little balcony. I feel like I need to do two things different. That wall needs to go that way, and that door frame needs to go that way. Okay. That brings you up into here, where we do what? Another ramp. I think we just go here. Here. And we take our slope. Yeah, perfect. We're getting a feel. And yeah, we're really going. I'm really making this stream extend. What was my plan? What was my plan to get... What part of this is which? I think I made a door coming through. Huh. Yeah, I definitely brought the rooftop area pretty far. And I'll put a few more... Is my face still in the face cam? I'm changing up my posture. I've been going too long. We're going to have to call it quits. I'm starting to get slightly uncomfortable, but having fun with the stream. Alright. Okay, what did I just do? 0. We don't have too many spots on the wall that are built up like that with yeah, this will work, I think. No, and we'll do this. Interesting. I think that'll work for us. Come on down here. Do we keep recessing them in? I kind of like that. Okay. Alright guys, we're making some progress on this place. I'm feeling pretty happy with this. Pretty lucky with the weather. I've had crazy weather where I am. It has been a wet, wet summer. I don't know what we do here. Do we have to put a ladder section in maybe? Give me a hatch frame. Put the pillars here first. Come on, you can do it. Beautiful. I'm gonna make a little ladder hatch frame deal, I think. Do we take it all the way up, or do we do a little... And that looks... I hate the way that looks. Wish these pillars actually seemed like they supported what was underneath. No, that's not going to work for us, is it? I just don't like this. I don't like how those pillars barely connect with what they're touching. Something like that, maybe. And we'll put these on. And I didn't go overboard with railings here. I didn't want railings to be a predominant part of the structure. But that kind of works. Let's see how far we can run along our walls now. Oh, decent distance. I think this area should be fenced off. Oh, and I'm not walking, I'm flying. I think. Yeah. So we can come to here. Okay. So let's see how far we can go from this area. I like this. Does this not feel grand? This feels like it's going to be a big, big city, but the interior space does not feel... I like that. Big old rocks up beside us. Little change of how we climb. We'll switch over to a ladder, do a little double ladder job. What is wrong with you? There we go. We end up here. Got a couple little spots with railings. Basically anywhere there's a big overhang like that. Anywhere I kind of cheat to make an overhang. And then up here you got a little rampart, a little spot to protect you from. A little spot I left open around the tree. I don't know how we deal with that. Let's see if I could do something that doesn't suck here. I imagine it'll suck. That's kind of cool. Interesting. And then we can come all the way along to here, drop down, coming up right on top of our gate, and we can go a good ways off to the side too. Okay. Perfect. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream at this point. I think we're on the home stretch. Okay, and I haven't finished over here. So that works. Let's go back into fly mode. Let's switch to nighttime, and I'll play us out. I think we outro with this song. I think this is the one. I think this is the one we've used for this series.
Maybe in our world here,
and you tell me what you think. Have we done good work today? 3 hours in, this turned from a very simple, thin wall to quite a thick, sturdy wall. And we've added to our total number. I like that. I like just that look. So for me, a lot of this is not necessarily accessibility. It's as you walk in. Does that give you the look? And whatever goes behind there, we need more height. I think we're going to have something big up on this rock. And what's up, Monkey Man? I think we'll have something big up on this rock here eventually. And it'll be a little more well lit. And maybe there'll be a pathway leading up to it from the main road. And then we got to figure out as we go what's going to be on the other side here. Because I think we're going to need some of our some of our first bigger buildings are going to have to come along this side. A barracks, a blacksmith, a bakery maybe. A bakery's an idea I have in my head. I think it would be a fun way to do. But today we added, thicker walls for big chunks of this and a sheep herder's house. But yeah, I think the next time we build or stream here, guys, I'm going to go for a pure Viking house design. Something a little bigger, and I'll try and stick vanilla, and I think I'll do it right on these rocks. I think that's the logic. I think we do something... Oh, I can't. Right, I'll have to pillar up from below. Right, but that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the plan. Alright, guys, that does it. Thank you for watching. I'm UniteTheClans. This is Ark Building Evolved live. Tune in tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. And we will be live stream. Okay, wait. Let's... You know what? I thought I was outroing, but we need one more. We need a little... This is usually that one. This is what we'll be introing and outroing with tomorrow, because we will be on the Patreon server. And I might as well take another... What is it? 2 minutes and 15 seconds to wrap this thing up. I think that's probably a good idea. We're 3 hours and 16 minutes in. Still 87 watching. What are you guys all still doing here? We're at the end. Sweet of you to hang out, but 87, that's crazy. Tomorrow, I think we're going to hit 150 watching live. I think so. We're going to be doing it from the Patreon server. I'll be back on Ragnarok, so if you're a patron and you got a plan over there like Hunt, I think we're going to go see Hunt's place, which is Atlantis. Mind-blowing, big old build. And then maybe the week after that, we'll head over to the center and show off some of the progress our peeps have made in a week on the center. Let's do a view from outside. Let's see how good a job we did. Okay, watch yourself. Those spikes are deadly. I might have gone overboard with the spikes. It looks good from the inside. Might be too much from the outside. I don't know. But I like it. Anyway, so shout out. I forgot always to ask this. There are 2 links in the description, guys. The top one is my Patreon. Shout out to my patrons. If you guys are watching, you guys make this happen. You're making my dreams come true. I'm able to pursue this video making thing, streaming thing, not full time, but I'm getting there. And the main reason is the Patreon. My YouTube money is down big time this month. So if it wasn't for Patreon, I would not be able to take my weekends off and do this with you guys. So shout out to those guys, but you don't have to do that. Just watching and just commenting, that's plenty of support as I need. I don't need more than that. But then also shout out to Logic servers. They give me this server for free, and tomorrow when we're over on the Patreon servers, they give us a discount on those. And there's a link in the description for them. You don't have to go buy a server. If you ever do, you'll get 20%, but just click that link. Just let them know that I'm asking people to go there. So shout out to that. And links popping up that Sam is doing. It's my Twitter, it's the Discord, it's the Patreon. All those are in the description too. What's up, Hordette? Another patron. And that's it, guys. Okay, I will actually wrap up this time. Thank you for watching. I'm UTC, and I will see you tomorrow morning for another live stream, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. See you then.